And we are live! How's everybody doing? I see Rukov is here saying Rukov! Extemporaneous was saying extemporaneousness one. Weedle was saying sup. Extemporaneous says we are saying our names. Rukov says he did. Not a Weedle's name is sup. Not a Weedle Weedle says not a Weedle. Extemporaneous says lore. Weedle says I'm at work, so lurk. Hey, it's like a mini poem. Thank you for the lurk, Weedle! What time do you get off of work? Extemporaneous says you got this, Weedle. And Weedle says I'm here I'm here till 11. It's 9:36. Okay, so maybe like halfway through the stream you'll be able to pop back in and join us, but thank you for the lurk, Weedle. Xeray says, you can do it. Weedle says, for the fun dip fund. Xeray says, for the fun dip. Queen Katie says, ayo, goes Tricky Hops on. Rukov, Weedle, Extemporaneous, Queen Katie. How are you guys doing? Good to see you. Weedle says, puppy kicker stink not having fun dip, man sticky. I'd like to point out for the record that right now, Weedle is technically making money. He is being paid to call me, quote, a puppy kicker stink not having fun dip, man stinky. Because if you're on the clock, you're getting paid for that, says at work. So lurk, thank you for the lurk, Weedle. Jorge says, hey, Logan. Hey, Jorge. How you doing? Welcome. How are you this fine evening? Queen Katie says, will we save Lynn from yet another death? Will Missile keep being the best dog? Find out on today's episode of Ghost Trick. Oh, it's like the Dragon Ball Z narrator for the next episode. Will we save Lynn from yet another death? Will Missile keep being the best dog? Find out in today's episode of Ghost Trick Z. Da, 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 da. One thing I love about anime shows, I guess animes, is that they'll act like it's big and suspenseful, but then they spoil it in the title. It'll be like, will Lynn survive in next week's episode? Join us next time for Lynn Dies, the permanent death of a lady detective. Okay, so last time we left off, by the way, we were aboard an... Oh, wait, I think it looks like it rewound us back to the beginning of the section. Okay, so we're going to have to get back up to the room that like took off, but that only took a minute, so it rewound us a little bit. Yeah, so it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts around. Click. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Yeah, and he's getting the submarine. Okay, I hate it when they did this to us once before when we reloaded. Yeah, who's he calling restless ghosts? Oh, crap, there's a poll up already. What do you love about Logan? See, this is why it's good that Rukov is here. I would feel so awkward to write a poll like that myself. So it's like his charisma. I think we established I have negative Riz. His warm nature, the fun we have, all of the above. Don't love, bleh, light mode. Yeah, I'm gonna type in the fun we have is what I think. Thank you for the poll, Rukov. Who's he calling restless ghosts? Well, it is true. Neither of us was really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. Okay, let's just skip through all this because we already know that we got to get up there. We know we have this dialogue where they're about to leave, and we just got to get up and catch the capsule before it goes down. Ah! Okay, so apparently I need to check the chat. I thought I could play, but I can't. Jorge says, hello, chat. Ray says, hello, and then a keyboard slamming on stuff. How you doing, Ray? Jorge said, oh my, rabbit. It's first month, everyone. It is. In fact, I woke up in the middle of the night and I made sure to say rabbit then and when I woke up in the morning and on the Discord. I still can't believe it's like December though. What happened to the past few months? What happened to the past couple of years? I don't like how quickly we're all speeding toward the grave. Xeria says, don't let him catch up. I know it'd be awful if I caught up right at the beginning of the stream. So, okay, I will keep playing, but how are you all? And again, Ray, Queen Katie, Extemporaneous, Jorge, Rukov, Weedle, well, Weedle's lurking, but everybody here. How are you? How is your week going? It's the weekend. Take a shot of water, healthy water. Okay, see, like I said, we got to skip through this. The game did this to us once before, where after we saved, it just kind of put us back out to the previous point. So it kind of sucks, but we just gotta go through this real quick. Like, I still remember how to do it. Oh wait, we'll get the dialogue cleared out of the way. Yeah, that's done. Oh crap. I actually clicked G. I know. So they're gonna steal it. That's cheating. I know, but murderers aren't above cheating. Here we go. So we gotta go down there. And we use this waste paper basket. We open that up, and then that'll bounce the ball up. And we ride the ball up, and then we go over this thing. And then we wait for the fragment to go down here. And then we're gonna just get on board it when it's on top of the treadmill. See, I remember what we do sometimes. I'm not quite as inept as I feel. There. Except he says, random transformer check, Galvatron. Why do I feel like this guy's super important? Because Galvatron is who Megatron got turned into in the 1986 animated movie. He's like the upgraded version. So he's like the main bad guy upgraded. I actually prefer him over Megatron. I've got multiple Galvatrons on my shelves. In fact, one of the pictures behind me, oh crap, it's just outside. You see this picture? The one next to that right over there is a picture of Galvatron on my wall. I'm a big Galvatron stan enjoyer, I guess, for lack of a better term. He was played by Leonard Nimoy in the 86 animated movie. Queen Katie says, the redemption speed run. Yes, well, we are pretty much caught up. He's just going to take off, and then we'll be where we were before. Hori says, wait, wham nature? Like, wait, does it say wham instead of warm? His wham nature. Don't worry. I'm not going to sing Last Christmas by Wham, because I know you guys are in a Whamageddon official. Plus, that's like, Wham has an H. It's George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley, right? With some of the few bits of music trivia I actually know about. Rukov says warm. No brain. No, it's too late. I am Wham-natured. You can't change it. Queen Katie said, I thought you saved manually right after I did. But it went back. It went back. Okay, let's go. Okay, the Temsic fragment. You're mine at last. Oh, crap. Oh, I clicked out of the game. That's why it's not working. You see, I should have ghost tricked into the fragment that he's nuzzling on his brow. So loving. The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Beep. And then the torpedo pops out. Okay, yes, we do see a few more things. Torpedo pops out, and then we realize that's we got to go down, and we got to like stop the torpedo from exploding, because apparently that's what explodes the room and kills Lynn. So now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Yanoa will be his coffin. And there it is. There's the torpedo. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. And I'm just glad that he did shove all of his henchmen in there. That he's clearly a very loving and benevolent evil overlord. That he's not going to leave his men behind. Hori said, what happened to the year? So much has happened. I know, it's crazy. I still feel like it should be mid-2020 right now, like if the pandemic hadn't hit. And it's almost 2024. What happened to the past few years? Ray says, you think about rain, Logan? Because that's what you call me. I thought I called you Ray. Did I call you Rain? Are you like Rain Wilson? I think sometimes I'm just speaking too fast for my brain to keep up. X-Ray says, Lagon 2023 recap, just chatting stream. When I still have been thinking about doing I've been thinking about this a lot. Wouldn't it buy?
Hey, loser.
Hey, Clam! You ready for some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, Clam? And you gonna stream it? By the way, has anybody else here been playing Baldur's Gate 3? Ever since Clam helped me, get my computer all fixed up and working, functioning right, I can finally play Baldur's Gate 3 in it. I've been playing it, and it's like, I want to talk to people about it, but I don't know if anybody else here has played it or is into it. I know some people here play D&D, but I don't know if you're into that game in particular. I just would like to know. But yeah, extemporaneous, so you're talking about just chatting stream. I've been thinking, now is probably a good time to experiment with different stream types. So I was thinking maybe in the next week or two, maybe we'll try a just chatting stream. We could try that ranking of video game waifus, like you were talking about, like rank 100 waifus. It could be fun. Maybe. Let me know what you all think.
So that's the cause of the giant explosion.
Huh? What is?
Don't tell me that's another thing you forgot.
And again, I am suspecting that he's not really a person. He's not really Sissel. He's like the ghost of a rat or something like that. And that's why he doesn't know all these things. It's not that he's forgotten. It's that he's dumb.
The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired.
Okay, and here's where we left off. So, okay, this will lower the platform, I guess. Oh, and let's hear you talk about how we have no time to waste.
We can't let it launch.
What can we do?
Let's just get to the torpedo as fast as we can. Then stop talking. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow.
Somehow?
A true detective never gives up.
Well, we certainly can't just ignore it. Okay, what's this thing, first of all? Power switchboard. Well, I can't do anything to it. Wait, crap. It won't let me trick. Is it gonna fire me within it? There's no time, it's gonna launch!
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
Well, how?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope!
I hope why was the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence?
Okay, here goes.
Well, bye, Sissel. We're just in a torpedo in the middle of the ocean now. Well, there's a rat inside of it! Always with the rats. But they're so helpful. Okay, so now we are inside a torpedo speeding toward Lynn. So yeah, this is a thing that is happening now. Quick Katie says, also, I just got glasses yesterday. Everything looks so crisp now, Law. It's like 1080p now for me. Nice. I also, I don't know if anybody knows, like 2 streams ago, I think it was, I upped the output resolution of my stream. I can't remember what I put it up to, but I don't know. Let me know if I look any crisper. I will never know what it is like to get better glasses. I am cursed with above average vision. Xray says, glasses gang! Jorge says, to Xray is so true. We need this as a New Year's special. I honestly have been thinking it maybe if enough people would be interested in doing some just chatting, I would love the opportunity to just hang out and talk with you guys and not even have like the game going as a reason, just to like hang out and chat and talk. Queen Katie said, also, I'm now realizing they somehow fit everybody into that little sub that left. Yeah, that's the benefit of having glasses. You can see smooshed together people. Or he says, oh gosh, we are in Whamageddon once again. I think I'll make it to the 10th before I hear it. You can do it. You can make it. Last year, I almost made it. Clam said, without the pandemic, we would have flying cars by now, probably. And Jorge doing the hashtag WLLECRIG. We love Logan, except Clam RM, I guess. Okay, let's play some game. Because again, Extemporaneous is going to get upset that I'm getting too close to catching up. And we're not even half hour into the chat yet, or into the stream yet. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? Oh, and the poll is done. Oh, and all of the above one. With 44%, Jorge contributing 3,000 channel points? That was expensive extra voting. Man, I didn't know that stuffing the ballot, that committing, allowed voter fraud is so expensive. But was this really the best move?
I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too.
Yeah, because the rat's gonna explode and die. Although, even if we make the torpedo not hit the sub, it's probably just gonna stay at the bottom of the ocean and the rat will suffocate and die anyway. So, we just gotta write him off. He's gone. How in the world did it get in here? Trick time. Okay, and we will also save again. Because just in case something bad happens. Okay. Oh, wait, we got some dialogue. Hang on, where's the button? There we are. Let's see.
Do you know how a torpedo works?
No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot.
I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. Oh, so sad. That in turn sets off the detonator.
The detonator, huh? That must be that red button. Can we just press the red button while it's out here and blow it up? So how do we stop it?
They didn't explain anything about that in the book.
Wow, detectives sure know a lot, or not. Hey, she can hear you, bro. Okay, so joint operate.
I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort.
The spinning black things, right?
Apparently, their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy.
I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Okay, so we stop the gyroscope and it'll maybe veer off course. Joint operate. Striker. Examine the detonator. Let's examine it.
This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it! The torpedo will explode!
It's fine if it explodes out here. Except then I'll be a ghost stranded in the ocean as well. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Queen Katie says, I wish I could play Baldur's. It died on my PC so badly. Well, that was the problem too. My computer wasn't quite up to snuff, but Clam helped me out. He was a good bro. And now we're gonna, and hopefully we'll be able to play some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. And I think Clam ought to stream it on his channel. Who here thinks Clam should stream it on his channel tomorrow? Extemporaneous was kind enough to pop into Clam's stream a couple days ago when he was doing like some video editing stuff. It was pretty cool. Jorge said, I play D&D and Baldur's Gate is basically D&D, so yeah, I'm down to talk some shop. Although Baldur's Gate is very limited class-wise. I don't know if they have the Artificer class, actually. I don't know if they do. I'm playing as a rogue, because I think that's fun. I'm a half drow rogue, and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I have things I need to talk about. Like, I'm at the point where my party members are hitting on me, and I need to decide whether to get together with Lae'zel, the hot Githyanki girl, or save myself for Shadowheart, the hot cleric who I think may worship an evil demon of some sort. And I need to know these things. I have to decide.
Hit don't press it, the torpedo will explode!
Uh-oh, better be careful.
But there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
Safety device, huh? That sounds promising.
We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up!
Wait, do we use the weights or do we use safety? Let's, I will stop the gyroscope. And we'll make it just go down if it's like that. Yeah, we'll see what happens when they're both facing down. And, that do anything? Did that? No, time till death! No. Start the gyro, start. Oh, that starts it back up. Oh, no. Oh, you squish the rat. Don't squish the rat. Let me go straight.
This looks like just the thing.
If we clamp this thing in the fuse, it should keep it from moving, but the rat's in the way. So what does that mean exactly?
It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this.
I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try.
But before we could do that,
it looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Because heaven forbid we squish a rat to save human lives. Okay, so that operates it. We can't squish him. Huh? How do we move the rat? Okay, it has something to do with stopping the gyroscopes, right? Stop it. Okay, let's try stopping him. Maybe if we stop him in opposite directions, it'll lean and he'll like fall off. Fall off, rat! But there's nothing else to do. I can operate the joint. Time to 2 seconds. What do I do? Lynn, what do I do? Operate the joint. Just squish the rat. No, rat. Just get squished. Take one for the team. Take one for the team, rat. It's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary.
You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you?
Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device.
You're right. If only our missile was here right now.
We have to set this get this little creature to leave somehow. I think Lynn's gonna explode. Just squish the rat again. No, rat, why? Okay, so what does stopping the gyroscopes accomplish? And okay, what do you think?
We're almost out of time at this rate. We're gonna blow up the submarine.
Oh,
we have to set that safety and keep the torpedo from detonating.
We have ideas, Lynn. I can't do anything. It's just, we're gonna die. I just gotta let us die. I don't think I can stop it. We're just gonna blow up. Goodbye, rat. You're gonna die anyway. Your efforts were all in vain.
Oh no, we're out of time.
Darn it, we couldn't stop it.
I'm sorry, Camilla. I'm sorry, me. I'm sorry, rat.
And bye, rat. He's like, What the heck was I supposed to do?
What in the world? An explosion?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had?
Look out!
See, Ray says you could do a tier list stream where you and the chat makes one. Oh, that reminds me, as far as me and the chat makes one, what I've been thinking would be fun to do is do a Baldur's Gate run. And I mentioned this before on stream, I think, where the chat makes all the decisions. Like the chat will create the character, the chat will, there's robust Twitch integration. You make all the dialogue choices. You guys tell me where to go, and every choice is made collectively by the chat. I think that could be a lot of fun, and maybe it might only last like half a stream and then we all die and it's awful, but it could be fun, I think. Queen Katie says, Lynn, we need to get to that torpedo. Also, Lynn, let's talk about how we need to get to it while it's going on right now. Queen Katie says, rat.
Rukov has Baldur's Gate 3, and it is multiplayer.
Yeah, that's where I was talking to Clam about this. We're trying to figure out how multiplayer works. It sounds like you need to have a specifically dedicated multiplayer save file. Is that right? I mean, you can talk about it with Clam in the chat, but I'm looking forward to trying out some multiplayer stuff soon. But how you doing? Oh no, Rukov, you were here earlier. Why am I saying how you doing as if you just walked in? You were Rukovst in here. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, this is bad. We couldn't stop the torpedo from launching.
Don't worry, if we can stop it from going off, there's still hope, right? Our missile doesn't have one, but usually these kind of missiles have a safety device.
Sounds like the safety device is our only hope. I guess I better rewind the clock and see if I can pick up any other clues. Okay, crap. We're gonna have to listen to all that dialogue as we... Oh no, we're back in here again. Okay, literally all we could do... Apparently their spinning helps torpedo maintains balance. Must be pretty heavy. Oh, maybe if I stop them while they're sideways? Okay, because this has to have something to do with it. No, it's up. But then we gotta knock the rat off somehow or something. But that just starts back up. Okay, so do we have to stop them at the same time? Oh, did it work? Hey! I don't know why that was any different than what I did before. Okay, so we just had to get them both on top. Great, we dumped the little creature off.
Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device.
Right. Oh, finally. Safety device, operate. Yeah, there, we clamped the safety device on. Now it's just a bullet that doesn't explode.
We did it! That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's still one problem.
Problem? What's that?
The torpedo is still gonna impact. We can't do anything about that.
Uh-oh. But there's no explosion. That just returns us to the submarine. Yay! Oh, and she's alive! But little girl is dead.
What was that noise?
Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. Exterminator says, I love this game. When we started this game, did you ever think you'd be in situations like this? No, this game has gone a place I did not expect, definitely. For one thing, we have a ghost dog buddy. Yeah, we're on like I assume, let's just say nuclear submarine, because that's a more interesting type of submarine. We got doppelgangers, foreign governments. I thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, we're solving mysteries as we're a ghost. And then we started playing the game, it's like, Rube Goldberg devices, it's gonna be great. Clam said, let's do an improv podcast on Steam. On stream. Well, would we just do improv games? Just like two-person improv games? I'm down with that. Queen Katie says, Sissel at the start of the game, I'm not the kind of person to let a lady die. Sissel now, lady, stop dying already. We're kind of in a bad situation. Well, I do love that at the beginning of the game, he was all like, I don't have time to help other people. I gotta figure out my own thing. Screw them. Yeah, maybe I'll help her live, but I'm not gonna lift a finger to do anything beyond that. Now it's like, hey, we're here for our friends, buddy. We gotta do all this. Exterminator says, that reminds me, did you hear of the new startup? Lucid Dream Startup says you can work in your sleep. We're living in the future, Logan. People will work in their sleep. I don't want to work in my sleep. Actually, hang on. If you can work in your sleep instead of in like waking hours, that'd be preferable because you're still gonna get rest. You just don't get cool dreams, but then in the daytime, you could do whatever you want. How does that sound? Okay, so we did it. We made it through it. Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it!
We don't know. When we crashed, he didn't have a seatbelt on. It might have like shoved him through to the front and smacked his brain open on the casing. Fate averted.
What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. Oh crap, we're gonna sink.
You're right, I guess.
Is this missile talking? I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can.
Right, I'm worried about Camilla.
We did it! But that doesn't look like it's even the end of the chapter yet. Oh, maybe it is. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. That's right, water, salt water, is death. Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs! Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. Thank goodness we're not deep underwater in some kind of submarine where the cabin would depressurize and we would all die very quickly.
And Lynn's like, oh, the place is filling with water. I'll lay this little girl on a bed on the lowest level so she will drown first so she doesn't have to suffer.
Clem says, or better yet, you can keep your options open to see if another character will throw themselves at you and in the end wait too long so there is nobody. I think it's going to be one of those two. I don't know who else we're going to be. I've met like a bunch of companions at this point. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And you can tell that they're ready to do things. I already had a dude coming on to me. I've had the Githyanki proposition me. I don't even know what to do. Jorge said, I would go as Shadowheart. Clerics are awesome. Well, and the thing is, Lae'zel, the Githyanki, she's like cool. She's really cool. But I don't think it's like girlfriend material. She'd be like, yeah, we're buds. All right, yes, go kick some butt. But I don't see myself like, I don't see my character having like feelings for her. But it's too bad because she looks awesome too. Exterminator saying, ooh, Exterminator says, wow, Logan, is this as simple as brain surgery or rocketry? Why don't you understand? I am not a rat scientist. I did not know how to turn a rat off of a tube. Anyway, let's read some more. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Trick time. Save, first of all. Save. It's safe. And trick time. Oh, wait, there were two sections of the torpedo? Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh, I can go up to the fans. Medium fan, examine. Yeah, let's examine the medium fan. Each of the three machines is equipped with a fan. Now that I take a closer look, it appears there are two sizes of fans. Oh yeah, this one over here on the right is like larger. I didn't even notice that. I better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. And I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Well, it doesn't look like it's raising too quickly. Oh, I can't reach the other fans. We're probably gonna have to get missile back. Starter? Sure, let's start up the submarine. Hey, look at that. I don't know why I did that. The lights went out, but the machinery still works. Oh, and then it putters out. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long, but maybe I can use its movements to help me create a path. Trick time. All right, oh, that's what I gotta do. So I gotta go back and start it and then do tricks while it's going. Yeah. Okay. And that should hopefully move me over there. I know. And then I go there. Yay! Gear. And I'm in. I made it. I want to know what that wheel does if I turn it. Oh, no, too late. Can't turn the wheel. At least the water is moving like really, really slowly. Katie said, I heard that rat has a 6-pack of abs. That rat is ripped. Oh, don't you know that rat, he is just, all the lady rats want him so bad. Xavier says, ad quote, take one for the team rat. And quote number 21, and Logan Suzuki, oh, that's the Anna Uekawa thing. Ultimate Improviser once had a girlfriend, Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony, October 30th, 2021. Clam saying rat daddy. Let's see, Xavier says we could only make the best decisions. All right, okay. Xavier says, look at the Valentine's dating sim. Oh, the one time that we did that was fun stuff. It was a lot of work preparing for it. And I think I probably should have done more because I think we wrapped up like 2.5 hours or something like that into the stream. We wrapped up way, way early. Leon!
Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you.
Don't worry about that. That wasn't you.
No, it was. I was not possessed. I've just really wanted to kill you for a long time. Miss Camilla!
Oh, Missile, you're here! I mean,
sorry. Missile, you're here, but you're a ghost! Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do?
We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second.
I knew Sissy would come! And Missy is here, too. I'm so happy everyone's gonna be with me now! When I die, then we'll all be ghost friends. Ghost friends! Ooh, I died. See, I'm already dead. I'm a ghost. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world.
Camilla!
Miss Camilla!
I'll get you out of here. Oh, yosh! If it's the last thing I do!
I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, is the case maybe. I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Trick time. Oh, she has something to say. What do you got to say?
Okay, I said I'd get you out of here, Camilla. But it's so dark, I can barely see. Now what?
Out of ideas already, eh? I think she's asking for my help. I should send her a signal. Turn on the flashlight. Huh?
Oh, look at that flashlight.
Okay, I gotta read some more comments in the chat, though. Ray says, the Baldur chat stream sounds like fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Like, I've played some of the game. I'm still not out of Act 1, but I think I'm far enough along that I have a general feel for how it goes, and I know, like, the places that we'd want to go first and let you guys make decisions. I think it could be a just wonderful, rambunctious good time. Queen Katie said, I'm honestly surprised by the amount of rats in this game and how useful they've been. Exterminate says, nah, it's a bit more dystopian. You work during the day, then go home and work some more in your dreams. Then that is not good. I do not prefer that one. So let's not do those kind of, let's not fund that lucid dreaming startup thing.
Oh, look at the flashlight. It's Cecil. He's here. Up you go. Sloshing in the water. Oh, it got in my boots. Now my tiny little ankle socks are soaking. Whew. I'm glad you're here, Cecil.
Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. Oh yeah, because it's been filling up so fast. We better get out of that door as quickly as we can.
We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, I got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Oh, there's a ladder.
Help me, stepladder. We're stuck in a submarine. Hey, look at the ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
Okay, and by the way,
Yes?
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. If we die in here, it's your fault though, not ours for not taking swimming lessons.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Trick time. Watch, she tells us to hurry and immediately we'll probably have things. Stop moving the flashlight around, girl. Oh, we can talk to her.
There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate the ladder length.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
And I have to warn you, I can't swim, neither can Camilla.
Yeah, you already told me that. Okay, so we gotta look for a switch. There's a dome, there's a handle. We can turn the handle. What does that do? Oh, okay, oh, that moves that leaf. The leaf isn't moving. Oh, it's a glove. Glove. And now we're up here. Oh, there's the switch. Let's lower that switch. Pa-pow! How do you like me now, Lynn?
You did it, Cecil, thanks!
Let's see, somebody says, rats, we are the rats. Widow says, nerd. Ray says, we pray at night, we talk at night, we're the rats. Clem says to Weedle, are you bullying Logan? Are you just now catching, oh, don't do that, Lynn! But Clem, are you just catching on to this now, that Weedle bullies me?
What was that?
Looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Cecil, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are battered some. I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far. I mean, that's unrealistic. We can do anything else in this game, but fix a flashlight? We can't fix a flashlight. See, oh, I fixed a flashlight.
Well, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do
is get to that door and we're safe. I just have to walk forward about 10 feet and not die. This will be the most challenging thing I've ever done in my life.
Let's see, Weedle says, yeah, I can't let his ego get too big. Oh, don't worry. My ego, you need a microscope to see this thing. Jorge says, I think we can afford to let it grow a bit. Allow a drink from the well of pride. Well, I'll have a drink of water here then. How about that? Yeah, There we go. Rukov says to Clam, sounds like Logan style. Clam says to Weedle, you know what? You are right. Edspo gives 500 points to Weedle. Go buy you something nice. Yourself something nice. Weedle says, yes. Clam doing some gambling. Ray says, does quote number 32. It's like playing Russian roulette when you shout me out. Logan 2022. Doki Doki Literature Club. January 22nd, 2022. And Hori gambles, wins, going, yeah! Katie said, in my opinion, I sort of see you finishing the next chapter pretty quickly if the puzzles are not too bad. Okay, well then let's do this. Let's see if we can, maybe we can beat this game tonight. Do you believe in me? I think Clam always jokingly says he can believe in me after I die a bunch of times, like last night's Resident Evil stream. Wow, that was, I still feel bad about how poorly I performed that, but let's do this. Eek! Oh, yep, see, she can't walk 10 feet.
Oh no! Oh, I'm falling and I'm not as buff as Joud. Oh, I cannot do a pull-up. Oh, to be fair, I have a little girl on my back. Oh, now it's, wow! It's like that scene in Titanic. I'm dead.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I always believe in you, Logan.
Oh, it's Jorge saying. For a second, I thought that was Clam saying that. I'm like, I don't believe that. But if Jorge believes in me, I can do it. Thank you, Jorge. I'm gonna be like, it's like in those shonen anime where they're fighting the bad guy, and like the good guy is like losing and getting really beat up. But then the good guy's friends are there. It's like, we believe in you, and it's like, and he finds the inner strength to defeat the bad guy. That's what's happening here. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, and Rukov, thank you for these 10 bits.
Logan, in spite of your flaws, mostly light mode, we love being here. Seriously, I told Rose about your light mode on Discord and she was surprised and a bit nauseous. In spite of that, I am proud to be here. For now. Depending on how much the light mode spreads. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Rukov. But you know what? If my flaws are mostly light mode, then I think I can feel good about myself. To be fair, I have a lot more flaws than just light mode. But thank you, Rukov, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And tell Rose that I'm sorry she's nauseous, but I do enjoy light mode.
What happened now?
It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs.
I can't believe we're still okay after that. Oh, no, Camilla is dead, huh? Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet.
Come on now, as if the latter could be true.
Oh. Huh, that is the ocean. What now? The water sure is rising fast.
Oh yeah, that's so fast. Come on! You just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Trick time. Okay, let's save the game. Oh, wait, what? Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Oh, is it Missile? Sizzle, there you are. How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty badly. How dare you not read the room, dog? You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course. Okay, oh, it's still not letting me save. Trick time. Let me save before we start doing things. Not gonna let me save? Not gonna let me save. Oh boy. Let's see, Jorge was doing some gambling, said they hate to see me win. Oh, because it was on cooldown. Exterminator says, that's a step ladder. Says, and you willingly walked into a submarine. Whittle says, it's Logan ladder. Gasp. Ray says, we can't fix a flashlight. Oh, we fixed a flashlight. Well, he was acting like that. You're not asking too much. And then it just fixed with no problem. Oh, and Hori doing quote number 5. Kyoko and I were experimenting with each other. Not like that! Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. June 30th, 2021. Queen Katie said, my eyes are so bright. Is this the afterlife? Syphilis as soon as he fixed the flashlight. Or apparently, Rukov, if he sees a computer, it's on light mode. Okay, so we gotta find our way around here. It looks like most stuff is probably too far for me to go to. So we gotta switch over to Missile. And we can just, and we can move stuff because they're, but we can't travel through two things that are the same, but we can go around. Okay, let's get a feel for the place here. Oh, these are interesting. So we'll be able to swap pipes. Oh, and there's like a little tiny fan here.
Small fan.
And there's more of these pipes, and there's wheels, and a glove, and an emergency light, and another wheel. Okay, a lot of these things I'm not sure why I would necessarily have to change them. No, I don't want to swipe those. And okay. Well, I wonder what happens if we swap the small fan for the big fan? Let's take a quick look at the room once more before we do anything. Okay, so she's gotta move up probably. Okay, yeah, that water sure is rising so fast. Okay, well, can Sissel do anything? Oh, now she's holding the flashlight down so we can move. Wheel, shaft, pipe. Oh, we should find that thing that the starter to start those fans and see what happens. Operate. Oh, no, I'm trying to do a ghost trick, girl. Oh, it moves those pipes.
The piston's sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge.
Oh, so we probably have to like build them up like a ladder so she can climb up with like the big one on bottom and then a medium and then a small one. It might just be just that. Can you climb them?
If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily.
Sissel, yeah. You're not telling Miss Lynn to leap board Camilla behind, are you? Well, you know what? The rat is out there dead. Maybe Camilla. We don't need to save her. That's right, because if we escape, the rat's gonna stay behind and drown. Our rat daddy. Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? I'm trying to leave my options open, including in child's homicide. These pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Okay, so I think I know how to do this. So we're gonna go up here. And the first thing we do is we gotta trade the big one for some of these smaller ones. So you gotta swap and then get the, no, we don't wanna do it. We gotta get the big one then onto the bottom. Like that. Swap. And then we should be able to trade this one for the small one and swap and then switch back to Sissel and turn it on. And then let's see if it works. Let's see if my guess was right for once. Come on, move the pistons, game! I pressed the operate button. Ow, the water's still rising up to my knees. It's freezing cold. Hold on, we better create a path fast. Hang in there, Miss Lynn.
Thanks, Miss Hall, but not thanks to you.
I pressed the operate button. Why didn't you thank me? Okay, so it should make the bottom one really far out, and then it's like, it'll be, yeah, look at that. There, how about that?
Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. No man has ever made a staircase for me.
You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you.
Very slowly. Okay, wow, I am taking my time. Oh, I'm like Leon in Resident Evil 4. I got no hustle. Oh yeah, just one at a time. Just little bit by bit.
All right, and she's climbing up. Okay, so now we got to do something with swapping these things around, right? Oh, okay, so some of them are only squirting out the bottom and some are squirting up and down, so we got to...
Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
What?
And there's no way to go around either. Think you could do something?
Of course we can. We have to. Trick time. Can we save? No, we can't save. All right, let's see if I can do anything before we have to rely on... Oh, wait. Crap. I can't get up there yet. I'm going to have to turn that on, I guess. Let's switch over to the dog. No, I don't want to trade those things. I want to go... Okay, hang on. I hate how it doesn't give me the option. So let's see. Now we go here. And we go here. There we are. Okay. So let's take a look at these pistons again. So those ones do... They're... Well, what happens when we trade them? Let's see what happens. Come on, there we are. That one only shoots down. Look at this, if I swap the pipes, it changes how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out a different, steam in a different way, eh? I bet that will come in handy. Is there one that shoots only up? There doesn't appear to be one, but let's see, if we go here, and then swap these, will that be enough to give her a room? Oh crap! No, that didn't work. Wait. Whoa. Wait, what? No. If we... That one shoots a ton in both directions. What? But here comes the water again. I know, just don't drown. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you.
Oh, Missile, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it.
Whatever, just do something about the steam.
Leave it to me, Miss Lynn.
Oh, thanks, Missile. Oh.
Okay, crap. Okay, there's 2 that shoot up. Swap those back again. And then... Okay, so we have to find one that doesn't... No, I don't want to talk there. Find one that doesn't do that. Oh, no, come on. Swap that and see what happens. Crap, do I need... Oh, I probably need Sissel up here in order to turn the wheel. So let's get him up. I think in order to do that, we got to turn on this to start that up, and then... Okay, come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, wait, I can go through the fans. Nope, I can't go through the fans. There! Oh, but I can't get through. Come on, game. Oh, she's gonna drown. She's gonna drown. Come on, Sissel, get up there.
Oh no, the water's getting really close now. Not that I can see all that well with the steam here.
Missile will switch the pipes around so you can cross. That's right, don't give up, Miss Lynn.
My back is really starting to hurt.
Get me up there. Okay, apparently I can't get up there. So that is a waste of time. But these pipes, there's only 4 pipes, right? Are there any other pipes anywhere else? Emergency light, no, I don't need to swap those. Like, we need... No matter what pipe I put here, it just sprays directly up and down. Cleared the same challenge, swap 44 things. Okay, great. Thank you, achievement unlocked. Oh, now it's just a little tiny bit. Okay. So we gotta get rid of... Oh, no, don't want to talk. Gotta get rid of this one somehow. What happens if we swap this with this one? Let's try that. It's just kind of random. Let's see. No, ghost trick. Oh, she's dead. She is dead. You, couldn't take a little warm mist, eh? Not getting your hair all frizzy was more important than a child's life, huh, Lynn?
Hey, that was no warm mist, it was boiling hot steam!
Anyway, looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile, but I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough. Okay, thank goodness, it just rewinds back to here. But again, I don't understand, like, which pipes... Wait, what? Oh, because Sissel's there, it's talking. Okay, so we need to... Oh, but it put Sissel up here! I couldn't get up here before! So let's see what happens when Sissel turns the wheel. Does that turn the pipes? Ah, see, that's what I was trying to do, game! So by closing this valve, I've shut off the steam flow to that first pipe. Okay, so that... And there are other pipes, other wheels as well? So there's that one. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but that takes care of the first one. So that means that we want the one that has big amount of steam swapped with this pipe. So we got to swap these two. And then only a little tiny steam gets out of that. No, I don't want to. No. We gotta move Sissel. Gotta move Sissel. Sissel's got to go up there into that light, so he's out of the way. There we go. Now let's try swapping these two and see what happens. And there, okay, we're getting there. Let's try swapping. Oh no, I don't want to swap those two. Hang on. No, crap. No, I don't want to talk either. There we are, and let's see what happens when we swap these two. Nope. No, that's right, because we need to have that one there. So we gotta swap those two. And then... Did we swap these two? At this point, it's just like... No. Okay. We gotta swap those two. And, stupid game, I know! Lynn, can you, like, walk forward a little bit? Here comes the water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you.
Missile, it's too salty.
I should probably read some chat because so I'm getting, again, too caught up in the puzzle here trying to figure this out. So we gotta have... Hang on. Oh, I see, crap! What happened? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I see what I gotta do. I see what I gotta do. Exit back out of this. I am dumb. I didn't see this one in the top. No, I don't want to talk. I want to... No. There. Gotta switch these two. And this should do it, right? Wait, no! But that one has... Oh my gosh. Switch these two. No? Then switch the... No, don't talk. Switch these two. There! We did it! I don't know how, but we did it. Lynn, just get out of there. How's that look?
It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way.
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Ouch. Oh, it's so slightly warm. Oh my gosh, I am inconvenienced by this.
Queen Katie said, my eyes are so bright. Oh, I already read that. Horace says, ha ha ha. Everybody says, Sissel seeing Logan's light mode. Weedle said, nope, I don't. You're bad. Oh, well, Weedle, wait, you're not done with work yet. Queen Katie said, we're going vertical, boys. Everybody says, believe. Queen Katie says, also, I have a death count ready in case we finish the game today. I did my research. Wait, a death count for the number of times that like Lynn has died and everyone's died? So it's not the number of times I've died or caused people to die. It's the number of times the characters have. Okay, gotcha. That'd be awesome. But we're back in business. And ain't it grand? Let me have a sip of water as a reward. It's like a little treat. Extemporaneous says, reminds me of Titanic Island Pop Tropica. Wait, is that a game? Oh, there's Eglin saying hi. Hey, Eglin, how you doing? Eglin, I'm sorry that we could not murder your silly little man in Resident Evil 4, no matter how hard we tried. I think next stream I may just have to resort to using that rocket launcher on little Salazar. Anyway, okay. Let's play. Look up there.
If I can just make it to that door, we can escape.
But how you doing, Eglin, by the way? How are you?
Now, how in the world am I gonna get up there?
Don't yell at me. I'm helping. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. What?
Missile, I would never yell at you. How can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with. Yeah, makes sense.
Hey, are you being sarcastic?
Trick time. Okay, let's have a look around here. Oh, we got this hook and this crane. So that's probably what we're gonna lower. So there's a switch. So we gotta find a way to get. Wait, is that a different switch than before? So we just gotta find a way to get a Sissel up to the switch. There's a fuse box. There's a handle. Okay, so what would? Oh, okay. Maybe swapping the wheels. Oh, those are the emergency. Okay, let's go to Sissel and see if we can figure out how to get up there. Sissel, move up there. There we are. Oh. The switch, okay, switch won't do anything. Let's open the fuse box. Open. Oh, and that gets us up there? Open the door. Okay, well, opening, if I can get this door open, Lynn can escape. I can't budge it. It must be stuck or something. I guess we'll have to wait for Lynn to use her miraculous power on it. The power of having physical hands. But first we have to get her up here. Okay, so we gotta go back. That wasn't it. So that doesn't do anything. That's a distributing panel. I thought it said disturbing panel for a second. Okay, let's see if you can do anything. Emergency light, switching that. I don't know if that'll accomplish anything. Let's take Sissel over to the wheel and see if that will. If turning that'll do anything. Wait, but how do we get up there? How do we? How do we? Crap. I don't think Sissel can do anything. Open the fuse box. Oh, we can move the hook. Move. Oh, please, let that be all there is to it. Is that all there is to it? I was looking for something more complicated.
All right, now this is what I'm talking about. I'm so good at hooks, one might even call me a hooker. Okay, moving along. Woo, haha, yeah.
Is that it? Is that all we had to do? love how the water just moves in spurts.
Oh, sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry.
Is that any way to ask for something? Trick time. Okay, so maybe if we both move it open at the same time. Okay, now I can't even reach. I can't reach that fuse box anymore. Crap! I'm trapped here. Why did it close? It shouldn't have closed again. Okay, open. Maybe if we turn it together. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no! Okay, maybe we can have. Oh, that pipe's about to burst. Okay, come on. Give me a ghost trick. No!
This way.
Oh, this way. Oh, who is it? Deus Ex? You want to Claw Ex Machina? Oh, it's made of telephones and bottles and fire extinguishers? Did Pigeon Man make that? Who saved us? Oh, okay, well, we didn't have to do anything then. The best puzzles are the ones that solve themselves. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater and Missile's ghost. Missile's ghost is still trapped in that submarine. Probably forever. So he's not only dead, he is dead to us. The submarine continues to sink down deep into the deep, deep sea. Did I mention that it's deep? But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Oh, maybe we're probably gonna fire a torpedo. That's probably why the torpedo had 2 cores, so we can put Missile in one and me in the other, and we'll shoot up. Obtain new illustration, 419 aim to 510 aim. We're almost to morning. And a new song, final struggle, new illustration. Yes, I want to save my place. So that's the end of the chapter. So we're in chapter 17, so it's the second to last chapter. Let's see if we can beat the game tonight. Let's see, Serena says hi. Queen Katie says, oh wait, Missile's here. We're looking at a hard mode puzzle now. Whoa! The appended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Oh, so we're still in the submarine. We're just in a higher compartment in it. I thought that was like someone opening and, okay. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something, I don't know, saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. Okay, here's what I'm gonna guess, because the bad guy Sissel, evil Sissel, can manipulate stuff really, really well. I bet that's him doing all that stuff, because he was trapped on here as well, because he was betrayed by the evil government people who stole the meteorite. And so he's probably gonna team up with us to get us out of here. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Eek! It has no tongue to speak. Oh, oh, is it gonna form a body? Oh, wow. What? Oh, he's got the Sissel face. Oh, it even looks like Sissel's head because it goes in the little Mecha Sissel. I see you managed to survive, detective.
Hey, you're...
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and he's talking directly to us again. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you've decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us.
I don't really know. I think the writers of the game just thought it'd be a cool twist.
Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. It's gonna be, who are you? Yeah, who in the world are you?
Sissel, look at you, what happened?
Oh, did I finally turn back into a regular ghost? So we're gonna find out who I really am? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. It's
Hansel. I bet you'll remember really soon who you are and who I am too. We were actually two small children on each other's shoulders in that red suit. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further.
Alphonse Elric?
If he's Alphonse Elric, that means that he can put a kitten inside of his armor as well. But then who's gonna be May Hughes? I'm worried about that. I don't think my emotions can handle that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Let's see. Queen Katie said, "So glad I never played this game as a kid. I'd be stressed so hard into not playing anymore. I mostly watched it on the YouTube app on the Wii, lol." So death count in total of everybody in the game. I want to see that. I also hope we get to see those prisoners in jail again, the rocker and the weird fat guy with the long head. Well, I'm guessing we'll probably only see them like in the credits and an epilogue or something. Let's see, Queen Katie says, Kalin has died so much, so I just included that in the total. Queen Katie says, but however, I'm not sharing it till we get all of the plot twists out of the way. Yes, we gotta wait for that because I'm sure there's gonna be more crazy stuff happening. Exterminator says, Miku Miku, the ooh-ee-ooh. Again, I still can't do that. Queen Katie says, Lynn, miraculous ladybug. Have any of you guys ever seen the original, it wasn't really a pilot, but it was like a proof of concept for the miraculous ladybug, but it was like 2D animated, and it looks so good. I wish they had done that instead of the 3D animated. I know that people probably love the 3D animated, but I love 2D animation. I love hand-drawn animation so much. See, Exterminator says, in the daytime, I'm just a normal girl, but I have a secret. Because Queen Katie said, that's why I said it was rolling on a hill for the last bits. This part is quick if you're good. Well, I am not good, but let's find out how not good I am. And I'll be back in the chat in a second. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. I mean, if he just tells me, instead of like, you'll know soon enough, something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. Papa?
Marinette looked so cool, and Plaid being a menace to pilot Hadrian was hilarious.
Yes, everything about it was awesome. I mean, I'm not bad-mouthing the show as it currently exists, but I just wish that had been the direction that they had taken. Thank you very much, Jorge. I'm glad somebody at least agrees with me on parts of that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits.
And they got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had to deal with those people.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now.
The Temsic fragment.
I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
Oh, so is that how he's able to survive during the day? Is because his body has had a chunk of the fragment in it, and so if a ghost possesses his body at dawn, it continues to survive?
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Info dump time! I guess it'll answer questions, but wow, it's a whole lot of ones. The radiation's power effect.
These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out.
What?
The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers.
Like possessing and manipulating objects?
And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by.
They do?
Yeah, my powers have changed these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
Is it? How then?
In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation.
That's what it does, dying while being exposed to the radiation. This is like some old school Marvel Comics crap.
On that day 10 years ago.
What? But that's like a plunger. That's not a meteorite fragment.
A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died.
What the heck is that shape?
So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right.
Yeah, because you died, you got run over by a bicycle. Right in a crater. Right in a crater. Let's see, and Eglin said, I'm doing good, besides D&D being canceled for another week in a row. Boo, I'm all right. But Eglin, were you here earlier when I was asking about maybe doing like a Baldur's Gate stream where like chat makes all the decisions? Like we all create a character together, and then chat makes all the dialogue decisions, makes all the choices where we go and what we do and stuff. Because it's like D&D, but collaborative, where we are all a character together democratically. I think it could be a lot of fun. Xavier says, dun dun dun! Rukov says, good night? Wait, is Rukov going to bed? Good night, Rukov! Thank you for being here. Sleep well. I appreciate you. You're awesome, man. I didn't realize you were going to bed. Good night, Rukov! Hori says, good night, Rukov. Xavier says, good night, Rukov. Hori with the, Dinosaur Dance. Queen Katie says, yes, such a tragedy. The OG Ladybug would have been so good. Okay, so other people do agree with me on this. Xavier says, yeah, the Miraculous Ladybug PV, the spots caused trouble for animation, plus some people said it made them sick? Wait, what? Expound on this. Making people sick? Can you, explain what that means? Huh. Oh, and Exterminator says it was a different, darker story, but it was cool. I feel like I'm learning stuff I didn't know. And then Extemporaneous and Clam with a bunch of dancing dino emotes. Okay.
Aren't the Temsic fragments still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater?
You're right! So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite radiation too! The radiation's time effect! Another effect of the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death? Hi, this is so strange and confusing, I can't take it all in.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. As anything else in this game, that's for sure. Yeah, it's strange and confusing. You know, let's just accept it. Doesn't make any sense. We acknowledge that. Move on. Hang a lampshade. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. Ace Attorney. What do you mean? Okay, contradictory existence. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before my death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed. And not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up the last 10 years for me ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. I'm really upset that this was the haircut I died with. I could have gone with something else. I had just gotten it done, like as a gag, like this, and I'm stuck with it forever. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel.
So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow!
Okay, and finally, revenge.
Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Wait, our?
Our lives?
Okay, as part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second.
So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong girl!
Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic.
Okay, so now we're going to team up with this guy for the final boss. So there'll be like a final puzzle maybe, and it'll be super complicated because we're going to have 3 ghosts.
Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate.
Did Pigeon Man ever get like a real name?
Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out,
Oh, does he still not know that they're alive? We need to let him know that that we stopped his murdering.
I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. That dog. He swerved to hit the dog. It was messed up. Oh, wait, Lynn? Oh, because she was in the park that day. You, detective.
Me?
Oh, there's still more dialogue. Let me read some more in the chat. This is a lot of info dumping. Extremity says, Felix! Queen Katie said they technically referenced the original version in the latest special of Miraculous Ladybug. I did not know that. Horace says, they should have redeemed Chloe, I'm gonna just say, made her become like actual friends with her classmates, not just throw in a nice version of her. Extremity says, it does make me wonder about an alternate world where the PV version is followed through. I think the Miraculous Ladybug wouldn't be as popular, but it would still be. But it would be cool. Queen Katie said, oh sure, Sissel, in quotes, trusting a foreign government with the secrets of the dead was a bad idea? Shocker! Especially since they seem to have like tons of hitmen and assassins. Like if you're working with a group of people and they're like, oh yeah, you need hitmen, we got loads of those. Maybe you should, second guess the life choices that brought you to that point. Queen Katie said, you could say it plunged into his heart. Ah! High five for that. I love the pun, Queen Katie. High five. Or he said, wait, so this is Sissel from the future? No. So it turns out the pile of junk here is the real Sissel. We never were Sissel. I think we just died in the presence of Sissel's body. Again, I think we were probably like a junkyard rat or something like that. And we died, and then we came to, we see this body lying there, Sissel's body, and we just went, oh, I'm dead? Oh, I guess that's my body. Okay, I guess I'm a person. We're like Morgana, and we just thought we were a person, but we're not a real boy. And then say, ooh, I wasn't. I want to do that. I want to do that too. The Baldur's Gate thing. Or he said, forgive me, I'm a little lost. I think that is understandable. Because all of this, none of this really makes sense. So it's totally fine if you're a little lost. Okay, one final target. Find out why they want to kill Lynn. It's just because she was in the park too, right?
If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Well, so it's your fault, bro.
Oh, okay. Kinda sounds like someone's victim blaming here, but all right.
Oh, she's holding a plunger. So that didn't pierce his back. Wait, why is she holding a plunger? Have we seen this before? I feel like she was always in silhouettes when we've seen this. Okay, what is that then? Do we know what that is? Is it a torch?
Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town.
Oh, was it to kill her?
It was a trap, you see.
Okay, so we're finally gonna see how this... Are we gonna hear the dialogue? No, we still don't hear it.
I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago, so of course you didn't recognize me. But I was wearing the same clothes. It's the only suit I wear. Try to take it off and it just regenerates back onto my bod. Kind of weird, but space radiation. What you gonna do?
Oh, and then he possessed her.
I took possession of you to make you shoot me.
Oh, to frame her for murder. But then, okay, so we are somewhere else around here and we're gonna get shot and killed as well.
Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power! It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. It's the power of a ginger. I mean, it's like you don't have a soul already, so I guess you're just used to it. The aim was off and the first shot missed the mark. Hit a rat, something. I don't know. Probably not important. Butt in the air.
Yeah, so that first shot is what killed me.
The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway.
The thing is, though, Jowd remembered what this guy looked like. It was painting a picture of him. He should have, like, disguised himself a little bit. Combed his hair down, worn a hat, maybe a different outfit. Hey, it's this guy again. I miss those early Hitmen. They were so cool looking.
But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme.
Hoo, run away!
I showed up!
I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared.
Aha, the inspector in white was responsible for that one.
My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later.
Oh, we're done. We're done talking. Yes, we're done with this conversation. All right. We good, bro? We're at the bottom of the ocean. And that's pretty much the whole story. Yay! Let's see. And Exterminatus says, story, we don't know. Exterminatus says Exterminatus, awesome. We are in the same group. Exterminatus says, only time will tell, my friend. Eglin says, anyone else worried about what they're wearing when they die? Like, do ghosts get it to change clothes? Or are you just like stuck in whatever you're wearing when you die? I would imagine that you wouldn't be like stuck in what you're wearing. I mean, I kind of like the paintings of like heaven when you just something like a robe. You're just good. You're not taking care. I hope there's not like rampant nudity going on. I would not be on board with that at all. Exterminatus says, oof. I'll read some more in a second because I'm almost caught up, Extemporaneous. We're not even halfway through the stream and I'm almost caught up to chat.
And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no, water pressure. I was teaching Sissel about that earlier.
There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface.
Well, I mean, all of us ghost people could like, can we travel out on a cell phone? There's probably no cell phone reception at the bottom of the ocean. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and
there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for the submarine to be my coffin, a coffin for the dead. Which is, I know that that's technically what coffins are always used for, but it's like, pretend that's like cool. There's no escape.
Whew. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along.
Well, I was angry. I wanted revenge. Yeah, I'll play along. Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm conscious for when I die. This is not a humane way to kill a child in a video game at all. Leon? Huh? Camilla! Okay, Sissel. We gotta kill her before the water can. We gotta do this humane. You got a gun? What do you think? Should we like smother her? You know, just a quick crack of a baseball bat to the back of the head? How you want to do this? I could do this a lot of ways. I am open to all sorts of ways of killing children. Sissel. Is it true? We're stuck here? Why don't you look over there and tell me about the rabbits? Oh. If my dad... Who? If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us.
Yeah, he knows that we were down here, right? He could... Oh, no, wait, was he... No, he was trapped in that room that took off, right?
Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry.
That's funny.
What is it? Sissel?
Okay, so we're still Sissel, right? Because his name, yeah. There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room?
Huh?
Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea?
That is a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
Wait a minute! Yes, we do?
Oh, the tracking device!
Pew! This is my dragon radar. This will tell us where Detective Jowd is.
That present from the inspector in white!
That's right. Detective Jow told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Yosh. Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us with our powers, right, Miss Lynn?
Yeah, right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo?
A torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started.
Trick time. Let's save. I don't want to have to go through all that dialogue again. So I'm guessing we gotta load Sissel and Missile into the torpedo, into the actual missile thing. Can I? Okay. Open the door. There's your butt. Wait, how come I can't go into your core and talk to you, bro? I could talk to everybody before we go. I'm gonna say goodbye to all my friends.
So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment.
It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell. Also, so is it gonna wither away and die, or is it just gonna like be a normal body that we can put Missile into?
Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is.
Right, he said it was a radio receiver, didn't he?
There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd.
That's a brilliant plan, Detective.
You think so?
So what are you gonna do, like ride on top of the torpedo?
Of course not. You guys are gonna go.
Darn, I kind of wanted to see that.
Did you want to see me drown?
Kinda. I mean, that'd be a cool way to drown. Ride a torpedo like the guy at the end of Dr. Strangelove? What do you think, Camilla?
So my dad isn't here on the submarine?
Don't worry, we're going to get to him right now.
Okay, I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings when it said about my dad saving us if he was here.
Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll right off Miss Lynn's back. She bottles them up into a tiny little pit in the middle of her belly. She's really thick-skinned.
Ouch.
I'm gonna start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me.
Miss Camilla.
I'm sure your dad is very proud of you, Camilla. Can we talk to the dog?
Okay, what do we do now?
We go to find the command room that was launched somewhere into the sea.
What? How? Just to let you know, I don't like water very much.
According to Lynn, the key to our plan is a torpedo, kind of a missile. Okay, but even if we get in the torpedo and fire, how do we like hone in on where Jowd is? I don't know how to do this stuff. Queen Katie said, so I'm gonna be honest, they never touched up on this, on why the bad guys wanted Temsic and could have done a lot more, but we just never got a sequel for it. I mean, I guess you could just say it's a super powerful MacGuffin and anybody would want it. It basically could grant immortality. I'd want something that grants immortality. Just like plunge it into your back and you're like, hey, yeah, I get a cut, heals right away, I'm good. Never have to get a haircut again. Why if you really want a haircut, you like take it out, change your hair, plug it back in. It's like convenient immortality on demand. Queen Katie says to Eggland, I guess it's based on memory. You could change how you look based on what you think you look like. And that'd be kind of cool too. Just like your...
What if Sissel was kind of like Middle but a junk dog version of him?
And they could be dog friends. But then there'd be multiple dead dogs. As it is, I think our Sissel is probably going to go to the afterlife at the end of this. But we got to put Missile... It's too late to go back and put Missile back into his original body because that would change the whole course of the story. So my guess is that Missile is going to go into the Sissel body and be a human from then on. And then Camilla will have like two dads. She'll have a big buff burly dad and a dog dad. She'll have a bear dad and a dog dad. And that'll be great, right? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. But Exterminator says, I think like how you perceive yourself, says the audacity to dare catch up. Oh, I'm still getting close. I'm getting so close. And Eggland with a hydrate command, even though I just took a sip, I'll do it right now. Hydrate. And Eggland says, sippy and stretch, so I will stretch. There we go. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Okay, so we gotta be in the home stretch now.
Missile, you have a missile right here.
I don't think she's talking about that kind of missile. Now then, where did we see another missile? Torpedo. It was over here somewhere. It was, no, it's up? How do we, okay. So I gotta figure out how to get there. Let's see if I switch over to, I can't switch over to missile. Operate the control panel, let's try that, operate. Oh, hey, that's nice. Grapes! Oh, it's the bad guy's grapes. Now we can use that to get up to the phone line, probably. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me?
Well, Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? The machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed.
Oh, it sounds heavenly. I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off?
Says the guy who made a deal with said country.
Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted.
Okay, so it's just gonna be stuck out there. So there we go. And telephone. Later, suckers. Torpedo room? We want to go to the torpedo room, right?
The torpedo room, huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that.
We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer.
Okay, I'll see you there then. I wonder if I'd gone down to the engine room if it would have just been game over. Be like death. We all go down there and drown.
Looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube.
When it comes to missiles, you can count on me.
I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo.
Are we gonna have to go inside and like plug it up with a rat again in order to make sure it doesn't detonate and explode?
And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
Okay, let's get it.
Good luck.
Trick time. Okay, so looks like missile's still up there. Wait, lower? Will that lower the torpedo? The switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken, but I don't think the entire device is broken, though. It would probably work just fine if only I could move this switch. We'll just have to find a way to move it, but I can't do it with my powers alone. Then let me switch over to the dog. And then he can, yeah, move. Okay, let me use Missile. Oh, I probably got to talk to Missile and tell him to change the switches. Swap them.
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
We're leaving them behind. They're gonna die, but it's depressurized. It'll be quick. I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
This is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile?
Me, of course I will. Count on it.
Let's see, Extemporaneous says, Extemporaneous says Logan really wants to get rid of Camilla. Why? If it's convenient. Okay, so maybe we do have to go down to the... Oh, we'll try turning the valve and see what happens. Turn the valve. That do anything? Nope. Okay, maybe I think we'll need to go back down to the engine room. Maybe turn it on or something. Let's talk to you and see if you have any ideas. How's it going there?
I'm just calculating the command room's coordinates now. I have to put in a slight offset, though. Don't want it to blow up.
I'm sure Detective Jowd would appreciate that.
Well, leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile.
Okay then, thanks. Yeah, why won't the game let me be Missile? Okay, so we gotta probably dial. Let's dial again. Oh, now we can. Now we can. We couldn't before, but now we can. And so let's have him switch the switches. There we are. And now I should be able to do it, right? Oh, no, I want to be Sissel. And manipulate the switch. Lower the switch. Queen Katie said, we're making good time. Are we making good time? I hope we're making good time. Hey, there we go. The torpedo looks serviceable.
All set on this end, too. But something's odd.
What is?
The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. You would think we're like underwater or something.
Sinking? Oh, that she's aiming at.
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Let me guess. We'll get there, and everybody's dead. And then we gotta rewind 4 minutes and save everybody. I guess I'll find out.
Okay, Ryan, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks. And where's like Evil Sissel? Is he just still in that other room? Not helping out? Oh, he should do more.
I gotta load missile. I've already set torpedo's course. It'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. At least we found out who he was. Let me Ghost Trick Missile. Let me Ghost Trick Missile. Hey, come on, Missile. Oh, is Missile gonna stay behind? Well, that means the final puzzle won't be hard, right? Missile?
I just realized I screwed up by staying dead. I'm sorry. I can't go.
What? I just can't. How could I leave? Because he finally got back to Camilla. Aww. Xary says, Logan, for that comment. Exclamation point child. What comment? What comment? Was child in danger? I have saved children in this game. Just saying. I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. Okay. Bye.
Fare thee well. I want you to go, Missile. I am allergic to dogs, and I do not like your presence, even as a ghost.
What? But Miss Lynn?
You staying here won't change our fate, but if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope!
But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that.
Don't worry, Missile, I never loved you.
Miss Camilla?
I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here, waiting for you. We'll see each other then, don't worry.
Miss Camilla. Okay, so we do take him, so it is going to be a hard puzzle.
That's a good boy, Missile.
Let's see, Quick Katie says, if you do good with the upcoming puzzle, we might finish the game today. Okay, so we just got to keep up with it, because like the past couple streams, they were longer puzzles, but we also, I got stumped a lot. So we're probably in good shape. Semrania says, 74, would you rather trees scream occasionally for no reason, or spiders be big enough and smart enough to open doors? I think trees screaming. I would rather do that. Because like spiders open it, because you don't know if they're gonna be good or bad. They might be kind of evil, and they're like, if they're that big, they might want to eat some people. So I think trees. It does remind me of an old Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey. I think it was something along the lines of like, Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey. And how'd it go? It was like, do you think that people would be as quick to cut down trees if trees could scream? Well, maybe if they were just like screaming all the time for no reason, we just cut them down to shut them up. So yeah, that's what I always think about. Okay,
That's a good boy, Missile.
okay, launch us.
Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready. It's gonna be like 12 seconds real time. Do I need to pull out a stopwatch here? Do I need to look at this?
Sissel? Sissel, are you sad that you're probably not a real person? Sissel?
Yes.
We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now, because I never cared about you. Goodbye. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
And I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're gonna see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? No, Dawn, I die. Like I die. That's right. We promise, little lady. Of course we will.
I'll never forget you no matter what happens.
Here goes then.
Good luck, friend. Not boyfriend, just friend. Just very platonic. I feel nothing for you beyond that. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna time this, see if it's 12 seconds after the launch. And see if that's what it really is. Because they made a big deal out of it. Launch. Okay, here's our timer. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Oh, they are up! They were at 16! It was pretty close, actually. Actually, I want to go back and watch that in the footage to see. Oh, see, Jout is dead! Oh, and it did for me automatically. Hey. Okay, so we should have brought along Evil Sissel. He could have possessed his body. Detective Jowd! I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna ghost bite him. You better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is gonna do. Just die. Let's talk to Detective Jowd. Trick time. And this is still the same chapter. I thought the chapter would have ended. So I'm starting to think maybe we won't finish this tonight. Exterminatus, what's the email says, but the trees could be evil too. Well, trees don't have brains though. You mentioned like the spiders being smart enough to open doors. I feel like if you're smart enough to do that, you could be like a jerk. Trees though screaming, it sounds like it might just be involuntary. You never specified trees getting brains. None of that stuff. So I think it is probably fine. Hang on, no. Let's see, there's a core up there. No? Okay, so we can't get to that. But there's a core in the whole body. Yay. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd.
Who are you?
Oh, because my appearance changed.
Are you Sissel?
Please excuse my appearance. I know I look like a sperm, but this is just how we're representing ghosts.
I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn?
Well, it's kind of long. They are live currently. For now. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened aboard the submarine Yanoa.
So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine?
I wish I knew. Oh, who's this? Oh, is this Evil Sissel?
I know the answer to that one.
Ah, there he is.
It's because he's afraid of my powers.
He's stowed away. You followed us. I didn't even notice.
It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you Yomiel?
Crap, Vero isn't here to give us trivia on these names. Yomiel. Okay, so El, I think that, I know in like Hebrew, I think that that's one of the words signifying God, right? And it's often used at the end of angels' names to signify divinity, like Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, things like that. Yomi, I don't know what that means, but I know that Yomi was one of the bad guys in Rain Code, Yomi Hex Smile. And so maybe that has something to do with death. I'm going to look up what Yomi means in Japanese. Give me 1 second. I want to see if we can figure this out on our translate. Japanese want Yomi. It just translates to Yomi. Hang on. What does the Japanese name Yomi mean? Yomi means, wait. The name Yomi is a girl's name meaning land of the dead. Oh, there we go. See, so it works out. I would have loved it if it was like the words in Sissel rearranged or something like that.
Yomiel.
Yo, me, L. L, like from death? No, me, M-L, yo, me.
So you do remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget?
So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel?
That's right.
But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel.
That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell my real name.
Could you do me a favor? Could you keep calling me Sissel? Could I have that name? Would that be all right? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to figure out my true identity all night.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. I won't answer them. You can ask anything you want. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jowd?
Right. Another info dump, holy crap. Eglin says, big enough isn't really the worst thing because that exists. It's a smart enough that's terrifying. That's what it's like I said. And maybe the spiders would be cool. There'd be ones that's like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing, homeowner? I'm just going out to the garden to get some bugs. And everything. But also if you're that big, they'd have to be like eating a lot. And that's why I was worried they might turn to people. And if you have some like evil ones, that'd be awful. Eglin said, because if it could open doors, it could definitely wield a knife. Exterminator says, new fear unlocked. See, that's why you go with screaming trees. Creekator said, this chapter's almost done though. Okay, so if we get to the end of this chapter, and then I think it's just the final chapter after this. I think somebody had said, I think Tiffin said there's 18 chapters total. Okay, about Yomiel.
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
Systems engineer, what's that?
By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers.
I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project?
It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I would ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? In your face, you guys suck. About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel.
Oh, so that's why he felt bad about it. It wasn't because, like, oh, the media. It's because it was false accusations. That's why he said that he still blamed himself for taking his life. X-Ray says, Logan doing a double take on the name. Well, it's an odd name. It looks both Japanese and Hebrew. That is not a combination you usually see. Okay, says L plus ratio. X-Ray says, according to Le Google, Yomiel's name, oh, here we go. Yomiel's name comes from the Book of Enoch. Okay, so that's like a pseudepigraphal book, like an apocryphal type of thing. Said the name of a fallen angel cursed for interfering with humans and is a play on the word yomigeru, a Japanese verb meaning to revive. Oh, that's really cool. That's much better. Your Google foo is much better than mine. Nice. Thank you very much for looking that up, Extemporaneous. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. The real motive for revenge.
10 years ago.
Oh, we get a cool animation. Ow! And that, my friends, is where light mode comes from.
My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. Oh, but look at my strut. So sassy. I existed in this world. No question about that. Okay, so we see Lynn, we see Cabanella, but nobody noticed my presence. And it's on autopilot, so I can't stop this here. There's Camilla. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody.
Jowd. Pigeon Man.
Not even the passage of time could heal my pain.
Justice Minister.
In fact, it only made it worse.
Creepy cult guy in the park. Oh, and there's the Justice Minister's wife. This music is cool in the background.
I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that.
If we let this go, is it going to reach the bottom of the ocean? Queen Katie says, gotta love Jowd explained computers to Missile. Also, that he didn't question the dead dog. Oh, crap, and that's his dog, too, isn't it? No, it's not his dog. That's Lynn's dog, because she was watching. Because she was just, she was, I guess, tending to or caring for Camilla. But yeah, because he's been in jail for like 10 years, so the dog was probably, like, adopted since that time. So he might not know Missile. X-Ray says, programmer, elite hacker bros, let's go. And with that, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 25 seconds into the stream, I caught up to chat for the first time of the night.
But I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right.
So I was wrong about Alma being the bad guy. But yeah, so this is it's gonna be kind of tough for him to have a full-on redemption arc. He literally murdered Jowd's wife and Camilla's mom here. He's not a good man.
I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea.
I gotta hand it to Jowd. He is holding his composure surprisingly well and holding a rather civil conversation with the man who murdered his wife.
I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal?
A new life.
Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me. Like, quite literal. We had to find a woman large enough that I could climb inside her womb and she could birth me out. I mean, that was the hard part. That's why it took so long for us to do this. But I am into some weird crap. Rebirth. A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal. And, not ideal. And on betrayal, we saw the betrayal! They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this? None at all. I was a fool.
So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park?
They couldn't. They do not have shovels in their country.
Huh?
After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power.
Oh, yeah, yeah, just dancing in the flashback, baby. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh? Let me read some more in the chat. Queen Katie said, if plot doesn't take too long, surely we can beat it tonight, right? Maybe! We could go a little bit over time if we need to, if I'm close enough. How long would you say the last chapter is? We're about 1:49 into the stream right now. So if the last chapter is less than an hour, maybe we can do it. Weedle's back saying puppy kicker. How you doing, Weedle? How was work? Welcome back. Xerri said, this is DPO, and Weedle says, unlurk. Thank you for the unlurk. Xerri says, Weedle! Eglin said, good thing Logan is the regular amount of lonely. That's right. You don't have to, I'm just a normal amount of lonely. So I'm not gonna try and make you all suffer as I suffer. I'm still delusional enough to think I might find a girlfriend someday. Xeria says, yeah, this is deep. As literally like the ocean deep. Xeria says, Yomi Hell is Logan confirmed? I don't think I could get my hair to do the thing he does there. Widow says, Xeria is you! Okay, I'll read some more in a second. We gotta get through this flashback. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh?
At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case.
Surveillance, huh? What, is it gonna turn out the weird cult guy was secretly a government operative?
It just looks like an ordinary, peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times.
Yup! Called it! Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain odd person. He's messed up. You see what we did there? We played with your expectations. A little switcheroo.
That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. I suck. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. That you made me single so I can love you. Oh, what is that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever.
Well, shall we get started?
Started with what?
Bringing Detective Jab back to life, of course. Wow, what good will that do now?
But we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them.
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd.
Oh,
I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now.
all right, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
Oh, this is going to be the thing. Like, our determination is going to show Evil Sissel the error of his ways, and he's going to join us for the final battle. Here we go, back then at 4 minutes before your death. So I'm going to guess we have like 2 major puzzles left. We got this one, and then we'll have the final boss puzzle. Rewind time. Let's do this. Queen Katie said, quote, "You murdered my wife, framed the little rookie of mine, kidnapped my daughter." Yeah, we're all chill here, bro. Jowd. Oh, okay, there we go. So, can I save? I can't save in this dialogue. So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We'll run out soon, and that'll be our destination, Detective. I like how he always ends things by the person he's addressing. When it was his boss, it was always sir. Here, it's always detective.
What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here, too.
Oh, he's a robot! Oh, he's a robot!
By the way, I am not human, Detective. I probably should have led with that. I mean, the metal top half of my face, I guess a lot of people think it's a mask. No. Ooh, look at that. I could be on the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot. But, you know, we enjoy it. We like to have fun.
Exterminator says, if Akechi can be a silly little guy, that's right. You know, if he turns into a silly little guy, then he's allowed to do whatever murders he did. Weedle says, oh, that's that gold emote. I saw there was like a thing that you have to click, and then you get that gold emote. I didn't click it yet. Weedle says he's asking for fun dip. Oh, not gold. He's asking for fun dip. Quick Katie says, Yomiel's Kickstarter coming soon. X-Ray says, it's complicated. Weedle says, I'm off of work. Oh, for a second, I thought you said off to work. I'm like, you got a second job? But welcome back from work. Ray says, oh, wait, the main character is just a ghost? Sissel is evil, it seems. Yeah, because apparently we weren't ever that Sissel. Sissel was an alias that Yomiel, that guy, was using. And we just had a mistaken identity. We thought we were him, but we weren't. So I think we're all on track now. Extemporaneous says, if Logan is Yomiel, does that make Chat Lynn Ghost Trick? I hope not, because then that'd mean I'm killing you over and over again. Please don't be Lynn. Eglin said, love just making a character's last name just the name of the game. So he's Yomiel is his first name, and his last name is... Oh, we don't know. It was Lynn he was talking about because Extemporaneous left the from out. So yeah, it's Lynn Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. That is her last name. Let's go with that. Let's headcanon that. I approve. Okay.
We get that a lot, Detective. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it spin. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Beep, beep, boop, up, 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 slam! If I'm a robot, you're probably wondering why I don't... Oh, gun!
If he's a robot, he should just be able to, like, send the signal electronically. He shouldn't have to manually press buttons.
Now it's time to say goodbye, Detective. So long, farewell, Aphetus, and you're dead. In the end, your fate remains the same. It seems, Detective. Grr. Camilla, forgive me.
They should have had a lot of blood. This game has been bloodless. They should have been a ton of splatter for that, just to catch you off guard. It isn't over yet. isn't it? Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. I wonder if it's the head. And that's a hint. Turning his head around. Like, because we'll have to check and see at one point where if we can pause it right when the head's in the right spot, we can switch it with something. Huh. See? Yomiel is thinking. Sarian says, okay. Eglin said, yeah, that's the legal name. Lynn Ghost Trick. I love how it's hyphenated, the way you wrote it, implying that her maiden name was Ghost, and then she married someone with the last name Trick and decided to do the hyphenated thing. She's Lynn Ghost Trick. Oh, hang on just a sec. I gotta get a sip of water. Exterior says, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And then Ray says, a papa in SquarePants. Eklund says, I don't know why spelling SpongeBob's name horrendously wrong is so funny. Wait, Ray says, I didn't do it on purpose. It was autocorrect. Autocorrect made SpongeBob SquarePants into a pop OngeBob Huaru Pants. So those are words that you use more frequently than SpongeBob and SquarePants. Okay, did I save? I can't remember if I saved. Let's click and make sure that we're saved. And let's do this. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to click his dialogue because we already saw where are we headed. We're not headed anywhere, detective. We'll run out of fuel soon. Be a destination. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need to see his dialogue. I forgot about that. Okay, Ghost Trick. Oh, so his head is not a thing. Huh? What is it, detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Oh, of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Yeah. Well, I can possess it. I can become the man. I figured it out. Wait. Is this me in his body? Or no, I guess we're talking to him. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moment that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Oh, we're gonna go back in time all the way in the past and stop any of this from ever happening? But then we'll have never made friends with everybody. But then at least Missile will be alive. But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death? 10 years ago. That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move. We're rewinding time 10 years? Okay, this has got to be taking us to the last chapter, right? Because this will stop everything. Maybe we'll finally find out what that plunger-looking thing was in Lynn's hand. Yep, here we go. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it. The final death. At the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. But first, a message from our sponsors. Hey, achievement unlocked 5:10 a.m. through 5:42 a.m. Clear chapter 17. So we're in the final chapter, so we can do this. We're at 2 hours and 40 seconds. So we got like an hour to do the last chapter. We've got this. We'll be able to finish tonight. And if we finish early tonight, what would you guys like to do? I was going to say, if Wendy was here, we could finally try that Hatsune Miku Picross game that she liked. Or we could just switch to just chatting, and we could talk about some of the stream ideas that I have. Because like I said, I'd like to experiment with some new stream ideas coming up in the next week or two, in the next couple weeks. So maybe we could talk about that. But let's keep going. Ah, hey, there he is. He's waving. Yeah. Save your current place and time. Yes. Yes. It's the final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsic meteorite fell.
We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself.
Okay, so we're focusing on that to show that's the same shape as stuff. There's a ball. She's playing with a plunger. Oh, that's just a stick. I'm just listening to music.
It's ready! Yay! It's a plunger now. I can finally go home and unclog my toilet. My poops are very large and hard.
Okay, so we gotta watch it play out first. Let me read a couple comments in the chat, though. Exterminator says, it is cursed. Queen Katie said, their country's motto, or their country's motive, their country's motive, our use of tech is just off. That's like, you know what, if they had quirky tech use, of course they want, like, a radioactive immortality granting meteorite. Oh, so it is their motto, our use of tech is just off. Exterminator says, that reminds me of when I heard SpongeBob SquarePants theme in minor key. Minor key, like, makes everything so weird. Says, it's so cursed yet sad, and the comments, it's a somber melody. Ray says, I have never typed ONJBAV once before this, Logan. Then why did autocorrect think that's what you meant? Is that a real word? Eglin said, big masked man. Oh, big masked man. I'm not simping for that specific one. This is not another Hat in Time Noose situation, please. Well, okay, it is not, because Noose was not a big man. And Noose, I think you like the voice of the Noose. This guy had no voice because this game is not voiced. But maybe you've just unlocked a new thing you're into. Big masked men.
Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? I'm dressed like Detective Gumshoe. Oh crap. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
It'd be more believable if you're pointing the gun at her, you know?
Meow. I'm Sissel, probably. Meow.
That's probably us. I think that's us.
A kitten. Oh, hey, Shoo, you might get hurt. Hang on, time out.
Pew!
Are we gonna have to watch this animation every time? Oh, and that must be the fragment that kills him, or that goes into his back. Okay, so we probably gotta find one of the broken fragments of that is gonna look like the meteorite, maybe? So we gotta get up to there. That is our goal.
Child, are you okay?
Huh? I'm just a little girl.
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. My job is to kill people with meteorites. Oh, the gods, they're the ones who saved you. That's right, I'm polytheistic.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective.
Oh wait, but if we change this so he doesn't die, does that mean Lynn's never gonna become a detective? What is the ending gonna be?
So that's the Temsic meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely.
Oh, but if we save him, then that means also Alma will never die, right? We can't stop Temsic from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It seems too hard. I'm gonna guess this game is unsolvable. There's no solution to the last level.
What's the matter, Detective Jowd?
To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him.
Oh, so we gotta do two things. Oh, okay, we already learned that bullets in this universe are just a capital letter D, so we're probably gonna use the end of her plunger to replace the bullet. Whatever the heck that thing is. And so that won't kill him, and also swap the fragment of the meteor, except if it's a chunk of glass from that street light, that would still cut him though, right?
We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that.
Oh, no, hang on. This is what it is. if we stop the meteorite from getting him, he still gets shot and he still dies, but he won't be immortal. He will just die.
What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. My fate is to die here. No, if my fate is to die here, then I can accept that.
This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just a happy little dog.
Exterminator says, I like how we have to do all this before dawn and yet manage to go back 10 years. Yeah, I mean, we could, theoretically, our ghost self could live forever if we just keep jumping back in time. If we just keep using ghost tricks to find another dead body within 4 minutes and go back in time and just do whatever we want and just live in the past. Queen Katie says, the final puzzle. I wish you so much luck. Thank you. I am gonna need it. Ray says, just chatting. Is that a vote in favor of it? Eglin said, why does Yomiel's trash body remind me of Chai from Hi-Fi Rush? That reminds me of the weirdest thing. I meant to post this on Discord. So there's this, there's a web comic that I follow on, I think it's on Twitter, from a user, I think it's called Wooden Plank Studios, and he did this webcomic that started out as like, hey, well, it's a comic about all the Super Smash Brothers characters living in a house together. And, but then it's kind of just expanded to all video game characters. And this month he's doing a Christmas Carol one with Wario as Ebenezer Scrooge. And for some reason, Chai is from Hi-Fi Rush is his nephew. Because who's the character in Christmas Carol that was like the nephew of Scrooge? That like popped in? He's not Bob Cratchit, but he's like the nephew that like was inviting him to Christmas dinner, and he's like, bah, humbug. So yeah, it's a weird thing. So apparently in that guy's headcanon, Chai is Wario's nephew, and I don't know how to feel about that. All right, let's do this. And Queen Katie says, sweet potato! I think it says sweet potato on a stick. Wait, that's a sweet potato? Is that what that is? Trick time. All right, let's save. And I assume we have both ourself and Missile in this. So let's, we gotta talk amongst ourselves. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet oh, she's cooking a sweet potato? Oh, that's what the steam is?
When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot.
Is this a thing that children in Japan do? They take a sweet potato and they cook it under a pile of leaves? Can somebody please explain what is happening? But you know, it makes me wonder, a little girl all alone in the park. Oh, this is Evil Sissel. Listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. I have never once had a day where I've roasted a sweet potato under a pile of leaves in the park while listening to music. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Okay, so let's see. We can go to... I can't reach. I can't reach anything. But I can become a dog. Okay, so what do we have? We got the roasted sweet potato and the basket. Can the basket change with the headphones? Can any of these things swap? Oh, wait, what is that down there? That is a nozzle. Oh, so if I can get Sissel over there, maybe we can turn the nozzle. That'll do something. Maybe turn the fountain off. There's another nozzle. Oh, so that's probably blowing the water out. Yeah, so we changed that. Time is passing already, it says. Oh, so that'll probably make it go up, so then the dog will be able to reach up there. So we need to get Sissel over to the nozzle somehow. We can't do that right now. He can't reach diddly squidoo. Gotta wait till she stands up. Oh, it's ready, sweet potato. Ooh. What a weird child. Okay, so give me some time to ghost trick. Come on. Okay, let me ghost trick. Meow. Trick time. Okay. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Let's examine the sweet potato. Find out more about it. What in the world is this thing?
Oh boy, you even forget what a sweet potato is. It's a roasted root vegetable. Oh, it's good.
There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day. You guys have weird treats.
They're sweet and they smell delicious.
These guys are sure making me want to try one. Okay, so I can go up there in the music. I can turn up the headphones. Let's try that. Turn up the headphones. Oh, that makes the sweet potato go flying.
What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lint's ears.
But it's giving me a path. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has been changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, that's fate changed. Okay. Potatoes on the ground. I can reach it. Ah! Well, I can rock the basket. Let's see what happens when we spray the nozzle. Oh, and so that'll fill it. Oh, but I still can't get over there. Okay, so we gotta do something else in order to get me over there. Huh. Let's switch over to the doggy. Oh, wait, no. We're gonna have Sissel rock the basket, and that'll knock the other half of the sweet potato out, and that'll probably move it. So, oh, wait, no, this is... There we go. We gotta go here. Rock the basket. And then rock it. Ah, there we go. Oh, but it's in half, though. I don't want it in half. It needs to be... Can we swap them? No? What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's see where it lands. Oh, it's floating, but it's slowly moving over here. Okay, I know, time to death, but okay, there we go. So now, we can go back over to Sissel, and I'm gonna be able to get to the central fountain, go back over here, because we gotta clear a path, because otherwise they're gonna try and talk. And now, no, go straight, but stay in here. And spray this water higher. And we probably, this one went down, so we gotta spray this one even higher. Okay, and then, how do we, I still can't reach over there. Well, what does this even accomplish, though? If we go back here, oh, but if we go here, we should be able to then reach up. There we go. Okay, the post lantern. Oh, so if we can trade that with a sweet potato when it's going up in the air, maybe? Can't reach that one. Oh, crap. I think I messed up. So what we probably need to do is that's going to be the same shape as a sweet potato. So when it's falling in the air, we got to have him trade. But let's see if there's something else we can do when it shatters. Time till death. 2, 1. I don't know why we're turning the fountain on and off. That has to do something, right? Time's up.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow.
It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change.
There has to be a way.
If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Okay, come on, meteorite. I want to see if when it explodes, if I'll be able to use, if it'll be all sorts of cores for all the different pieces. Be able to trade it or something. Probably not. See, Exterminator says, everything reminds you of Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, Ghost Trick! Oh, no, we cannot do Ghost Trick while it's happening. So we have to do it before. So my guess is we gotta trade that thing for the sweet potato.
Time's up. I doubt we can move those two from that spot. Which means we'll have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead. That should be easy with our powers.
I think you're right, Missile. This is gonna be the grand finale! Guess I better rewind the clock so after fate change. There we go. Queen Katie said, I'm praying you get to figure out this puzzle nice and done. I'm working on it. I'm not super confident. Oh, we already examined that, right? So I want to go in here. Then we're going to change. Wait. No. So what I want to do is I want to rock it, but then wait till it's in the air. And then get it up in the air. No, freeze there. So now. Oh, it's just out of reach. Oh, crap. Are you kidding me? So I was wrong. Oh, I think I know what to do. Watch, if we go to Sissel, and we'll turn the nozzle on right as it goes over it, and that'll shoot it up in the air. Oh, yes! And then look at this. We're going to switch to the dog. Wait, we can't change the... Oh, we got to wait till they're the exact same shape. Is it the same shape yet? No. Oh, come on. Oh, crap, now it's out of reach. No! Okay, wait. I can still get there for this. No. I don't want to talk to Sissel. Sissel needs to get out of the way. There's still hope. Okay. Oh, here's what we got to do. Watch, we got to switch over to Sissel, and we're going to go to the middle. Oh, crap. Sissel needed to be in that when it goes over in order to reach the middle nozzle. Crap. Okay, so we got to start over. But I think I see what we're doing. I think what I did wrong. We're gonna get this. We are gonna get this. Exterminator says, we believe in you. I'm gonna try not to let you down too badly. You will be let down a little bit, but just hopefully not too badly. Okay. So, oh wait, no. Let's get the dog out of the way for the minute. Switch over to Sissel. Sissel's gonna go down here, and we're gonna be ready to rock that. Actually, hang on. Let's just get dog up to Missile up there, so we're not gonna have to worry about it. Just go up there. There we go. Okay, so Missile is in position. So now we want to go up here. We rock the basket. We go down to the nozzle. When it goes over the nozzle, we spray it. Spray up, but then we immediately go into it. And so then when it gets over here, we're able to go down here and turn on this nozzle. And that pushes up. Oh, look at that sweet potato. We did it. I think we did it. That big scary sweet potato. That's not a sweet potato missile. That's Mino. Oh, that's right. That was the name of the thing. Oh, right, of course. So now we got to switch. Oh, but look at them. The potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go. And I'm going to need your help. My help. Okay, because, oh, the water just went down. Okay, so, we gotta switch back over here. Turn it on. Oh, no, wrong button. Put up there. And then Missile. Don't we want to trade those two? Ah! Okay, let's try to go back down this way. So, I can't trade for the middle one. Oh, so what I'm probably gonna have to do is, let's definitely swap these two. Swap. And there was still, no. Let's see if this is enough. I feel like, because this is the thing it crashed through and exploded, right? So let's watch it happen. It's just gonna hit a sweet potato. And it's fine. Right? Oh no, we are still dialogue about time for the meteorite to come down. Did we not do enough? Okay, so we gotta try again. There has to be a way. Work together, you and me. I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought, that's funny. I wonder what it's used in past tense. Okay, hang on. I gotta think. Okay. Crap. So apparently that's not gonna work. I want to spray that a little bit higher. Spray it a little bit higher. But then we switch over to... But I can't touch those things. Especially not as long as Sissel is, if he is in there, because I can't occupy the same core as him. Oh, crap. I see what I needed to do. I needed to just be in the sweet potato when it goes up. Darn it. Okay, let's rewind time. I see it again. I'm slowly getting this. Let's see. Eglin says, oh, I know I like Masked Men, and this isn't new. You mentioned Masked Men, and my brain latched onto it. Oh, it's kind of like, was that why you liked that one shadow in Persona 5 that was behind the counter because of the mask? Somebody says, oh, baby Lynn. Oh, Queen Katie said, oh, I thought you were about to mention the webcomic where Chai loses his arm. Lolf, you wait, what? It shows like how? Well, no, because like at the beginning of the game, it was just in a sling, and it was just surgery, right? Queen Katie says, quote, the hot and tender potatoes taste delicious in cold weather and always make people want to eat more. Making a fire with a pile of fallen leaves and slowly baking sweet potatoes in them is a common sight in winter as a perfect way to make excellent yakimo. I have never heard of this before. Eklund said she's having her mouse eating and a single M&M moment. Leave her be. I love the image of, a mouse eating a single M&M. Okay, this time for sure. This time we got it. All right, we have this. So, first thing we need to do is get Missile out of the way. Oh, wait, no, first we gotta move Sissel down to the basket. Now we get Missile out of the way. Go back to Sissel in the basket. Do this. It's gonna fall over, and then we need to go to the nozzle, and as soon as it's over the nozzle, we turn it on. Then we go into the sweet potato, and travel over there with the sweet potato. I know, only a few seconds, we got it, but then, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here, and the dog is gonna go into Wait, was this where we were last time? Yeah, I think so. And then turn on the fountain. And then switch over to the dog. And then we trade places with these two. And then this should be enough, right? So we did. Do we do it? That was quite a sight to see. But then past evil Sissel's still gonna die. Looks like this park just got a new feature. So is it not going to be called... Well, no, it was already called Temsic Park. The meteorite was named after the park, right? But neither one of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. But what's up with the cat? I still suspect the cat is us. That is us as Sissel. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. Wouldn't it be funny if without the meteorite, Detective Jowd does shoot, but he doesn't kill evil Sissel? He kills Lynn. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Achievement unlocked. First appearance of life. So we can still save Yomiel. Oh crap! I can't save. Okay. We can use this to our advantage somehow. Probably with the dog swapping places with something. No. Oh, maybe if we shoot it up in the air. Can I use the nozzle to spray it up and it'll block the meteor? Except no, then it'll just still break through. Let's see what happens when I use the fountain. It's no use. I can't get any water to come out. Well, we can see why not. Yeah, the overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. What do you mean? I gotta save evil bad guy. Okay, what else can we trade? Oh, what's this? Oh, there's the sweet potato. So if we could somehow still trade it for the sweet potato. Wait, no, what would that even accomplish? Okay, so where can Sissel go? Sissel cannot go anywhere. So it has to be something that Missile does. Missile cannot reach that. Cannot reach that. He can come down here. Oh, maybe we can trade the sweet potato for the bullet? Except it's facing the wrong way. Oh, but you know, yeah, let's do that. Because look, the sweet potato looks like a bullet. So we'll change it and the sweet potato. So when the bullet fires, except that doesn't use the Mino. He said we've got to use the Mino to our advantage somehow. What? Give me a hint, game. Oh, poor Miss Lynn. I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, then put her down. I know. Oh, you mean set her down. I thought you meant euthanize her. All right now, Missile. I was really out of my head that day. Well, now we can talk about all of this later. The Temsic meteorite is going to fall very soon, but before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment, and I'll do everything I can help too. Wait, we didn't already do something about the fragment? This isn't... What? Let's see what happens. Let's just let this play out, I guess. Nope. Okay, there's still... Okay, well, how much time is left? Time to death 1. What else can we do? Oh, we can try to move the meteorite fragment up there. Oh, maybe we can... But we can't reach that to trade it. Because that's the same shape, though. Okay, let's just see what happens. Maybe it'll be one of the things where in the last minute the game gives us a moment's pause. Time till death. Because we finally moved it. That was the big thing, right? So now it no longer... Oh, crap. I thought I had it. Dang it. So was all that work for nothing? I doubt we can move those two from that spot. Which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead. That should be easy with... but you keep saying it's easy. Anybody in chat have a hint or a guess as to what we can do? Exterminator says, Mouselin. Queen Katie said, I'm going to get some chips while we wait here. You can do it. I got my chips. Now enjoy this side. Surely we won't get any Logan here like with Cabanella. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is nonstop Loganing of this game. Clem says, if you don't have a verified YouTube account, you can only add 10 custom thumbnails on videos per day. Well, I've never tried to add more than 10 custom thumbnails per day, but I think to get verified is probably pretty easy, right? Except says, wait, really? Or is it the type of verified where you have to be like somebody famous? I'm thinking like you verify your email address or something like that. Okay, let's see. This should be easy with our powers. It's not easy. I think you're right, Missile. This is gonna be the grand finale. Guess better rewind time. Oh boy. Okay, so apparently dropping the giant Mino into the fountain seemed to be... The game was acting like that was a good thing, that we did something right. So let's do that again. Switch. Do that. Go back in here. Wait for the sweet potato. Hey, what? I heard what happened. Give me just a second. Read some more. Queen Katie said, no, there's a webcomic that takes place after where his new arm gets torn off. It's brutal. Why would you do it? Because that was such a fun and whimsical game. Why would we have dark stuff happen in it like that? Eglin said, I was thinking lamp with Mino, not potato with Mino. Well, I changed the lamp with the potato earlier, and that didn't work. The problem is that the lamps don't reach Mino. So I can't do that. We might be able to do it once it's in the fountain, but I think that was too far as well. This is the maximum length we have for swapping, so I don't know if that's gonna work. And we can try it, but we will see. Oh, wait, crap, no, we gotta switch over here, get in the sweet potato. So let's get this first part done here. Thank you very much for what happened. And so then we get up here, and then we're able to go straight down to here. We switch over the dog. Dog goes up with the sweet potato, and we turn on this, and spray higher, and then... And the dog can technically at this point swap it with any of the three things. But it does break through that other lamp, so that seems significant. But the game acted like we'd done something right when we pulled Mino down here. So I'm gonna say we do want to swap. And then I'll be here because maybe if we can get into the sweet potato before... Actually, no, we'll want to stay up here. Yes. We want to be... No, we don't want to swap again. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Then, yeah, it goes down. Okay, oh crap, won't let me go strict until the sweet potato's out of sight. Quite a sight to see. Looks like this park has got a new feature. So yeah, that seemed important. Neither one of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing a meteorite did distract him. Hey, it was a desperate situation, kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now the park has a new feature. Can we use it to our advantage in some way? So we need to use this feature to our advantage. Maybe what we need to do is turn on all of the water at the same time. No, because we can't do that. Because right now, Sissel cannot reach anything. Oh, so maybe after we turned on that nozzle, we need to leave, except we couldn't leave. So Sissel cannot do anything because he cannot reach anywhere. The dog, yeah, see, the lamps don't reach, so we can't trade that. The nozzle can't do anything. Nozzle can't do that. So it has to be something that's... something the dog is able to do from here. So that... Crap, I am stumped. Let's see. I gotta scroll back up in the chat. Let's see. Eglin was saying because they all have the same shape. They do, but like at this point, they're all out of reach. Clem said, I'm trying to batch all of these and now some of them don't look pretty. Well, I mean, it's okay if they don't look pretty, right? Do they have to look pretty? Queen Katie said, people love giving angst to goofy characters. Okay, that is fair. You do see that a lot. Says, Missile and Sissel, this is gonna be so easy, Logan. Oh, you're saying that, and look where we are now. Exactly. This, like, the final boss fight is never easy. Yeah, Extemporaneous says, yeah, imagine playing a silly, whimsical game with dark elements. Logan definitely cannot relate at the moment. Eglin said, does it not give you time when it's on there? I mean, we have time now, but it wasn't allowing us to go strict like while it was falling or anything like that. So we do have time now, but we can't trade the Mino with either of these things because it's too far. The other sweet potato is too far as well. There's the one that's off to the far left that we used before, as well as this half a sweet potato, which I was thinking that we'd be able to use as like to trade his bullet. Maybe that'll probably be later. First, we have to still stop the meteorite. And darn it, and Sissel can't reach anything. So it would have to be, in order to use it, it would seem to stand to... So we have to make sure that Sissel somehow is not in there, right? That when it falls, will there be time to move him out of there? Maybe we can do that. So let's start over and try and see if Sissel can move. After the fate change. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, I went all the way back to the start. No, I didn't want to go all the way to the start. I want to go to after, no, oh crap. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Darn it. Well, that's okay. All we had to do before was just turn on her music when she gets picked up. So we just got to wait for that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Queen Katie said, also, as someone who loves digging up angst fix of chai, there's a lot out there. Eglin said, can you reach the lamp when Mino is up in the air? I don't think so. But we can, I'll try again. But okay, but first thing we need to do is, as Sissel, we have to go and turn up the headphones. And that gets us back to the fate change. I know, blah, blah, blah. Fate changed. Anyway, let's, at least your fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. There we go, there's the fate change. So now, if we go as Missile... oh, hang on, we gotta move Sissel first. So it goes Missile. If we go up to the... come on, there we go. Missile, just go into the... There we are. Go up to there. Yeah, we cannot reach the Mino from these lamps. Like, it is, once again, just too far. So that is not going to be a possibility. I did try at one point changing the sweet potato when it was down there for one of these lamps, and that really didn't seem to accomplish a whole heck of a lot. Although, did we ever try, like, turning on the water when it was down there? Let's first of all see if I can get Sissel out of that central fountain while the thing is going up. If there's any way to accomplish that, I don't know if it is possible, but let's... Well, except I probably won't because Missile is inside the sweet potato, and as soon as the sweet potato swaps, I can't ghost trick. Crap! Once again, if there's a hint, if anybody, like Queen Katie, if you have a hint, let's see. Queen Katie said, I'm somewhat cringing right now more than the Cavanella puzzle. Is this something really obvious? That's probably what it is. Eglin said, before letting go, I meant before letting the cutscene play. Queen Katie said, I actually didn't even know that cutscene existed? So we're not supposed to trade with the giant Mino. Eglin said, Mino on fountain, swap lamp with Mino. No, because it's too far, and once we swap it, it immediately goes down. We cannot ghost trick until it's already down, and once it's down, it's too far. So let's try and swapping with the lamp post instead, and yeah, we'll try that. Let's see. So we want to go up here. Want to rock this. And then we go down here. We go into this, and then we actually, hang on. Yeah. We're gonna wait till the sweet potato is over here. I can't see it if you're in the way there, buddy. There we go. Then we ride that up there. And now we'll be able to be here. So just to be safe, though, I'm gonna put Missile in the sweet potato. Here, so let's turn this on. Oh! Why Tomcat? Okay, hang on. Let me read some more in the chat then. I'll just fully catch up in the chat in case there are some hints. Let's see. Queen Katie said, where the Mino falls into the fountain flat. Eglin said, like, directly after the first swap. Queen Katie says, oh, no. Eglin says, oopsies. Queen Katie said, well, time to shock Lynn again. Ray says, before the fountain goes down, you can trade Mino for the lamp. No, I can't. Is the problem. Like, once, if I do the swap with the sweet potato and Mino, the moment that swap happens, it takes away my control from the ghost trick, and it's like a mini cutscene and falls down kablamo. Like, I can't do any ghost tricking during that. I do want to check to see if I can get... Okay, I can't get me out of here. Oh, crap, but what if I had... Oh, darn it. Okay, let's see. Let's try trading here. I want to see something. And we do this, and then that is still able to keep that afloat. And then will that accomplish something? Putting the small lamp up top there? Or do we just want to leave this in the center? Okay, we got to fully catch up. Queen Katie, let's see. Exterminator says, classic Logan. Queen Katie said, no, you're still in Ghost World at that point. Eglin said, can you not swap again after swapping with Mino once? Queen Katie said, where everything is paused. Ray says, but before the cutscene, I am so confused as to what you guys are trying to suggest, because a lot of it I can't do. Here's an idea. What if... Okay, once the water goes down, I want to try something. Oh, hang on. We gotta switch back over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, water's down. What if we... Can the sweet potato now reach Mino? Sweet potato can't reach Mino. Crap. But okay, I want to try something though. If it's just like turn this on, but then once it's turning on, I go up here. I click to turn it on. Oh, no, come on. Game. Turn on. Now, oh, no. Oh, darn it. It doesn't let me get into there before it goes up. Crap. Oh, my gosh. Ray says, replace the potato with Mino. Immediately replace lamp with Mino. I can't. I'll try one more time. But I am 99% sure that I can't do that. But here, watch what happens. Okay, so we're going to go here. Going in this world. We gotta switch you out of here. So you're out of the way. Switch back to Sissel. Sissel rocks sweet potato basket. Sissel goes into the fountain. Turns that on. Goes into the sweet potato. And as soon as up in the sweet potato, I go into here. Okay, so we're good so far. Switch back over to Missile. Missile goes into the sweet potato. So what Ray, what you're saying is replace the potato with Mino. Immediately replace the lamp with Mino. Let's watch. Let's watch. I turn on the spray of the fountain. I switch here. We swap. Now the moment we swap, see, I'm pressing the button. It doesn't let me ghost trick. Unless, hang on. Let me try that again. Let me see if there's some, I want to try one thing differently. Let's see, Quick K says, okay, I'd say I need to check the walkthrough. Surely it'll let you swap again after the first time? Maybe the problem was exiting out of the ghost world or trying to switch back to him. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me try something. After fate change. I just hate that it'll sometimes have things happen and you can't ghost trick into it. Okay, I'm sorry this is taking so long. But at least we're not in danger of going overtime on this game. Oh no, or ending early, I should say. That's what I meant to say, not going over. The opposite of going overtime. And there. Going here. Wait. Turn on the spray. Switch it into the sweet potato. Carry it on up over there. Go down here. Switch over to the dog. Oh, no, don't want to talk. I'm gonna go here. There we are. Switch back here. Switch to Sissel. Go up here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch. And I won't click anything. Okay, that's the problem that happened. As I was clicking the button again to confirm that, and I think it was taking me out of the thing. So now, we can put Mino there. Oh! Okay, so it did work. So I was just doing it wrong. So it is entirely 100% my fault. You guys are all probably making fun of me in the chat. Or was I supposed to do it on the other lamp to the left? Did I do it on the wrong lamp? So this meteorite goes through that, so now it'll bounce off of it? Maybe? Did I do good, chat? Queen Katie said said the walkthrough agrees. No, hang on. Ray says, I know you can do it, you just did it wrong. Queen K said, okay, walkthrough agrees, don't know why this is happening. Exterminator says, Logan become a speedrunner. Queen K says, wait, keep on doing the ghost world, you have to stay in there. Exterminator says, classic Logan. Eglin says, Logan. Ray says, Logan. Exterminator says, begins a cappella, Logan. Queen Katie says, fun fact, this chapter is the shortest of the walkthrough, so I don't know what to say. By the way, we're at 2 hours and 40 minutes into the stream, so if anybody has ideas for raid suggestions later on, I would love to hear them. Okay. Oh, look, the lamp post is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Now watch it hit that, and Mino falls over and crushes and kills both Sissel and Lynn. Then fate should be changed. Trick time. Okay, so I probably need to be ready to... Oh, we are both stranded. Oh, no, I could trade that for that. Will that help me do something? Can then... Oh, no, that just brings me right back here. Yeah, I thought it would send me over there. Okay, yep, so we are both stranded. So let's just see how this plays out. Let's watch. Maybe we'll witness death, maybe we won't. 2 seconds. 1 second. X-Ray says, guys, let's lend him power like a DBZ. You gotta help me build my spirit bomb. X-Ray says, if we all say Logan, it will give him power. Okay, you got thoughts? It's about time for that meteorite to come down. Don't worry, Missile, I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path. Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, it's that ugly monster can. Ouch, anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Hey, Meteor. Come on, Meteor. Here's the animation. Okay. Oh, and it ricocheted. Look there. How's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. And once again, now watch. The meteorite will stab and Jowd, kill him, make him immortal. Thing will fall over and get Lynn. Unless maybe it'll go in Lynn and Lynn will be immortal. But then she'll be immortal as like a little girl. Maybe it'll go in the cat. And the cat will be an immortal cat. And maybe the cat is good Sissel. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? It's the cat. Oh, that was evil Sissel saying. What's in its path? No. Oh, my crotch. Oh, I mean my knee. Actually, that's not my knee. I'm missing a leg. That is an extension of my crotch. I am a very well-endowed, malformed individual. Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg! What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet, so maybe he won't shoot evil Sissel? Yeah. Let me guess, he's gonna shoot and then it'll kill Lynn. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking for the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. Oh, I killed a little girl. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard I try. I stole his life away with my own hands. Oh, here we go. So if we replace the bullet with sweet potato, but Puppy's caught in the Mino. I won't let that happen. Upgrade and make you be able to reach a longer place missile. The bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here inside the bullet. How? Now let's swap it with something. What with what? Detective Jowd. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. Well, also, it's technically not murder if he's in the line of duty saving a child's life. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something the same shape as that bullet around here. Perhaps a half of a sweet potato. And hang on. I want to be right here. I want the dog to be in it when it smacks him in the face. There we go. Hey! Oh, but he got stabbed! Oh no. We stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. Maybe we needed something lighter, like the basket? That's not true. Huh? He's like, you saved me from being a bad guy. I told you I was ready to die. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. How? Did it hit your pocket watch you conveniently carry on your back? What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Didn't you know? You get stabbed through the back by a giant park lamp spike, it just knocks you unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, I bet I'll have a real cool scar. Chicks are gonna dig it. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. There's more! There's more, hang on. There's more. Okay, let me read some of the chat. Oh, making the spirit bomb. Exterminator says, Logan. Queen Katie says, Logan, go. Ray says, Logan, come on, Logan. Queen Katie says, yeah. Exterminator says, yes, Logan. Queen Katie says, finally. Eggland says, whoa. Queen Katie says, so proud. Ray says, you yelled at us. Exterminator says, I was here. Ray says, we were right. Exterminator says, Ricochet sounds like a Marvel hero name. There is a Marvel hero name. Ricochet, he was a temporary alias taken on by Peter Parker at one point. And then all the aliases got new secret identities, and they formed a superhero group called the Slingers. Moonlight said, hi, Logan. Hour mark 2:43. Oh, so that's only 4 minutes ago. Hi, Moonlight. How's work? Queen Katie says, best boy. Exterminator says, man, imagine when you make decisions secretly, the ghosts of your future selves are watching you. Queen Katie gasping. Exterminator says, this game taught us so much about shapes. Exterminator says, Logan, pog face. What was the pog face, baby? Ray says, at least the bullet didn't kill him. Ray says, welp. Child command. Okay, hang on. I'll read some more in a second. We got to see what this means about the Wheel of Fate still slowly turning. But this should mean that, like, the entire game, everything is undone. And so we, Sissel, will be alive in the future. We saved our own life, maybe. And we'll find out what we were. I still think we were that cat at the beginning. Oh, that'd be an old cat 10 years in the future. We'll see. It'll explain why he doesn't know. Oh, no! Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Let me do a ghost trick, please. Darn it, my leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Dude, there are so many things shaped like that. You have the power to do something, Missile. Miss Lynn. You know what? The universe just wants her dead. It's not over yet! But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out? Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that! Because I'm tired! This is a long game! Don't make me do that, evil Sissel! Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. Well, I mean, she's already scarred in the present. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. Crap, so I only get one shot at this? But what can we do now, even if we work together? Oh, is he going to somehow sacrifice his life? Oh, he can use his power. Why has he not been using his power this whole time? Can he not use his power in the past? I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. Huh? With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yo, meow! Sissel, your power is your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. All right, I'll try to move there. Ha! Ha! But I gotta unpause. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead, though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split second. Can I save? I cannot save. You only have a split second. Okay, now do it. There. Got it. I'm hammering the button. Oh, it missed. Oh, it sort of hit. Okay. This is just an interactive quick time event. How did the big statue freeze in time as long as it took to fly across there? Now it's your turn, Missile. What, Amoeba, what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. Now you swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swapped it, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. He's gonna make it crush himself. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. Okay. Yeah, I think Evil Sissel gonna die. This is his redemption arc. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? And meanwhile, like, 10 years ago in the past, Jowd is watching this and is suddenly seeing objects, like, disappear and reappear elsewhere. I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped, all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Is he going to be able to possess his past self and like get up and grab Lynn and get out of the way?
Last up, it's my turn.
Your turn?
Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures.
Oh, so he can make Lynn run away? Wait a minute, you mean?
That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. The child I endangered, I will save. I'll be a kind of hero, maybe. Save her by manipulating my own
Unconscious bot. Oh, okay. This is how he's gonna die. Wouldn't it be better if you manipulate her by making her get up and run away? Because he's probably gonna like splorch off of that spike and bleed out and die because of it, right? Or maybe he's doing it this way because he wants Jowd to think he's a hero. No, crap! Yeah, he's dead. Oh no, it's just his legs that are crushed. He's fine, he'll just be in a wheelchair. It's totally okay. That's not fatal. He only got stabbed in the back and had the lower half of his body crushed. He's fine. And he's just like, oh, the little girl. I'm gonna ignore that guy over there. Ah, you're awake. Exterminator says, bro is super optimistic. Queen Katie says, we're almost there. Exterminator says, more rhymes with lore. Eglin said, this is just comical now. How many ways can this man die? Exterminator says, Logan wanting to kick a dog eye. See, I have been trying to, and this will save Missile. If we stop everything, Missile will never have died in the first place. Although, even though we're undoing the deaths, they should all still have cores, so I should be able to still communicate with them, I think, maybe? Ray says, Among Us. Exterminator says, I mean, I guess the idea is that it would scarring since she's a kid now compared to the future. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Exterminator says, yo, Miel, bringing tears to my eyes. Queen Katie says, I'm shaking so badly. Exterminator says, you can do this, yo, Miel. You can do this, Sissel. Moonlight says, work was crazy. We made almost 3 times we usually make in a day. They had to like give you a bonus or something like that. Okay, let's play a bit more. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. Once again, if anybody has any raid suggestions, we're just a few minutes away from the 3-hour mark. This is almost perfect timing. Ah, you're awake. Do not turn around. There's a very gory scene back there. Oh crap, you turned around. You can see it now.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
No. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
Should we be getting that guy back there medical attention? I mean, there's a very frightening lack of urgency going on right now. You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job.
Oh, so she's still going to become a detective because she's still going to idolize him.
The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Oh, crap. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But I don't know the number for 911.
Here, have a sparkly gold thing.
Oh, is that his badge?
What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge?
There's chocolate in the center of it.
Oh, it's adorable!
Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective.
Yosh.
So are you alive? You dead? How you doing, buddy? Had to give a girl a badge. That was more important than checking your status. Oh, he said that. Are you alive? I don't know. Exterminator says, you can do this, Missile. Exterminator says, imagine you're just standing there and the nozzle just go wild. Ray says, the glass just shattered on that unconscious child. Maybe it was like safety glass. Exterminator says, that unconscious child is alive, though. Exterminator says, ooh, dark blue. Aw, he just a silly little guy after all. Queen Katie says, congrats, Logan, on being done with the gameplay. Also, it's all just cutscene from here on out. Says it's a lot of plot from here, so maybe it's going to be like another half hour of that. Ray says, cutscene hack. Eglin says, lore. Ray says, game theory intro plays. Exterminator says, quote, this will save Missile is not a justification for kicking him. I did not kick him, though, at any time tonight. Queen Katie said, I'm going to say we might pass the 3-hour mark for plot, but at least you don't have to think anymore. All right, so we're good. We're just going to coast. We're going to enjoy the cutscene. And then once again, we'll raid somebody, like eventually.
Eglin said, where did the kitten go? Just away. There was no point for the kid. That's what the cat was conspicuous in its presence. So I do think I think we are going to turn out to be the cat. That's my guess. Are you alive? Or if not the cat, a rat. Or if not a cat or a rat, something else ends with at.
Yeah, sadly. Oh, the pain is excruciating. Oh, I wish I was dead. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. I was getting tired of having to park in non-handicapped spots.
Oh, mister, the police said they don't care. I'm just gonna hide in.
Oh, it's the cat. Is that her cat? Were we Lynn's cat this whole time?
Hey, mister? I found this kitten.
That is not a kitten. That cat is huge. That is a full-grown cat.
Who was over there?
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay? Oh,
please don't be dead.
it's not breathing.
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. I will take it to a farm upstate later where it can run free with other unconscious cats. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitty?
It sounds like he doesn't have a choice in the matter.
Okay, so that's got to be us. That's got to be Sissel.
Well,
it looks like the fact that he was unconscious without an injury has something to do with us being the ghost here. I don't know.
it looks like his fate just changed in a big way.
Whose fate?
The kitten's, of course.
Called it.
Sissels.
Was that your cat, you weird little bad guy turned good? Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. I'm a cat. I'm Morgana. That's my real name. I was a kitty cat who thought I was a boy. These long, lonely 10 years. So he didn't have a home all these 10 years, but now he's going to have a home. So he was living in a junkyard. So it's going to be a happy ending after all. You were my one and only friend. Oh, Evil Sissel's the one who named him? And then he got killed.
How about it? Do you remember now?
Did we ever find out who the lamp was? That was just some random ghost that decided to teach us how to do ghost tricks. Oh, he got a bandana! Old friend? Huh? That's us! We were a cat all along! I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world.
Hold it! Kablamo. Yes.
Eek! Wow, we need to see this play again and again and again, don't we?
Meow.
Somebody please look at me!
Kitten shoe. You might get hurt.
Meow. Oh, you killed my only friend.
Somebody please reach a hand out to me. So after he came back to life, he adopted the cat?
I had only just died at the time. I'd lost everything, my life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him.
Aww. The evil murderer can't be all bad if he pet a cat.
The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while.
That's weird. Wait, I guess because that was his trick. He could inhabit living things.
After a while, the man regained
his memory. There we go. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. What a bunch of weird twists.
I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time.
It was the cat to give him a bandana? Give the kitty cat a little red bandana?
I took control of my body and hurried to her house.
Alma, was he having an affair with Detective Jowd's wife?
But I was a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel."
So his girlfriend committed suicide? The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. And there was nothing I could do for him. Whenever you have like a deeply unhappy person but smiling.
For 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go.
Oh, and the cat's in the bag?
As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. I wanted light mode, but the chat made fun of me for it.
Oh, the cat was in the bag! And then after she shot it, the cat was out of the bag. So he had the cat in his bag, and that's weird. So we got hit with the first bullet. Oh, crap. So she shot a cat. I'm gonna read some more comments in the chat. Halen said, "Where'd the kitten go?" Ray said, quote, "If I kick this dog, then it'll be out of the way of this ever so slowly falling building. It's not like picking it up will help." Ray says, "Wait, that makes us gods." Queen Katie said, "So that badge, has Lynn been wearing it the whole time?" Totally fake badge. Not a real detective. She is a vigilante. Extrajudicial actions. Totally illegal. Very, very much so. Ray says, "So like someone gonna call the medics?" Ray says, "We end up being a cat?" Ray says, "Cat in the hat." Queen Katie said, "As if somebody was controlling me." Yeah, your future self. Ray says, "Aw." Ray says, "Look at this limp cat." Oh, shut your whining adult crushed under a rock. Ray says, "Logan when he calls something." I'm pleased with myself. I feel like the more games we play, the better I get at that. Eglin said, "Are we Yomiel's cat? Since Yomiel used Sissel as a code name?" Ray says, "If anything, Morgana would be him." Oh, it's true, because did this game come out first? Bunch of emotes. Ray is saying, "Aw." Okay, let's play a little more, then I'll read some more in the chat. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least that's what I tried to believe.
Oh, I'm resisting. I'm just gonna shoot a cat instead. I'm not gonna shoot you. Gonna shoot your cat. Boo! There goes your cat. Better shoot it 8 more times, because it's got 9 lives. Pew!
Lynn seems like the type who would say pew pew when she fires her gun.
I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
Oh, so that's how his body fell down, because we couldn't figure out that at the beginning of the game. Wait, no, but I thought you got shot, kitty. Or are you slowly dying from the bullet?
The black cat.
Oh, I was possessing Sissel then. Okay, so because Sissel was killed.
It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel there inside the bag. It was a Schrodinger's bag. He was both alive and dead. Was dead because I opened the bag to observe it. What?
You don't need to show us, game. We know, we get it. I don't want to see her continually shooting a cat. Please.
I wasn't able to control her completely.
Pew! But you know, the fact that she killed a cat saved everyone's lives in the end.
The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag.
You think he would have noticed like the bullet holes going in and out of the bag? Yes. That's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of the Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. So Ray, if you don't like us kicking dogs to save the day, is it okay that Lynn shot a cat to save the day? I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me?
It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to.
Huh? Why not?
Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't.
You mean?
I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life.
Huh?
Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that.
But you're here 10 years in the past now.
That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you.
I mean, a lot of this backstory is sad, but it's going to be happy now, right? Exterminator says, to be fair, technically, Yomiel hasn't done anything. Now, I mean, I don't know. If a time traveler goes back in time and stops himself from doing something bad, I mean, he kind of did. We'll see if he retains his memory. Queen Katie said, oh, you don't even know. Queen Katie said, so Sissel was named after a woman? Apparently, yeah, so his fiancée was Sissel? I guess Ray says, you could say she let the cat out of the bag. Queen Katie says, as Lynn literally once said, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Did she literally say that? Holy crap. Okay, let's keep playing a bit more.
In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed, dramatically altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
Well, except they didn't prove his innocence till 6 months later. So he's probably going to be in jail for 6 months. I hope we do retain our memories. I want Sissel to remember those 10 years of happiness with evil Sissel, with Yomiel. Because it'd be so awful if he doesn't. I mean, yeah, he'll probably have a good life living with Jowd, but I don't want him to forget those happy times he had with Yomiel.
Yes, I believe you're right.
So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh?
Fate averted!
Thank you, Caption, for fitting the tone of the room.
So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure.
I'd say this is better ending than failure.
Yes, and I'm glad too.
See, like I said, better ending. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
Oh, it's her saying, what have you been feeling these 10 years?
She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness.
Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born.
Right. We should get back to our new present.
Will we have memories of the new timeline too?
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. Please say you're going to keep the memories. Huh? Yes! The memories of all of us will remain. Of all of us here will remain. Including the memory of what I did. My crime.
That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason,
There's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. Doesn't look like it's pointed at her to me. Extemporaneous says, oh, so you enjoy kicking dogs, but Lynn fires against one cat and you're all annoyed, JK. Queen Katie says, in other words, if it weren't for Lynn fighting back, ghost tricks wouldn't exist. Ray says, the cat is cute, L. Lynn. Extemporaneous says, aw. Queen Katie says, we're getting closer to the point where I can finally tell you the final death count. I don't know if it's included Cat Sissel, though, but still. Okay, so let's keep going. We're going to get that final death count. We are past the 3-hour mark, so once again, if you got raid suggestions, otherwise I'll just try and find one, but let's keep going. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Okay, so even if he's proven innocent of the other stuff, he is guilty of that. I hope his fiancée doesn't still kill herself because he was in jail.
hey, Sissel,
Yeah?
when we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry.
That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now. Right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
Sissel! Are we ever going to see each other again?
Maybe. I hope you get along.
I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either. Oh crap, I clicked it too soon. What did it say? Never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
My name's Sissel. I'm gonna denounce whatever name you gave me for the last 10 years. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. Like the present for Alma that in this timeline did not kill her. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. But they never did cross again. We all ended up wasting those 10 years. Horrible, horrible lives. Wait! Huh? Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, it's Lampy! It's Ray the Lamp! Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again. I mean, it's probably easy. You haven't seen me in a long time. Not very important to the game, but I'm important to myself. See, by the way, Eglin said, how long does it take to recover broken legs? Probably longer than 6 months. I think in an episode of Better Call Saul, I think they were saying about 6 months. Probably depends on the type of fracture. That, where it's shattered, probably much longer. It says because his legs are absolutely broken. Queen Katie said, oh wait, I don't think I included certain deaths, but I think we're fine. I just based off the wiki. I'd love to hear it. Ray says he's pointing the green coat guy's gun at Lynn. Indirectly. Said using her as a meat shield. Okay. When you put it that way, that is true. Moonlight said, guess Logan's a cat person. I love my cat. My cat is the best, y'all. I just wish that she wasn't so irritated by loud noises. During stream, she always will go either on the couch out there in the hallway to sleep, or sometimes just right outside the door. But as soon as I'm making noise, she's gotta be away from here. Thanks to you, everything turned out as I hoped. Well, can we hope that maybe some butterfly effect thing will make you not die in 10 years? I really am grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. Hey, but don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Is Ray going to turn out to be like our mama cat or something? Please don't say, oh, that's a story for a sequel that'll never get made. Fair enough. I will tell you. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. I don't need to know this about Ray the Lamp. I was fine just saying, just some dead guy in a junkyard. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. And now all the hitmen that we murdered aren't dead anymore. So that's nice. Exterminator says, what if Ghost Trick is real? And this is the fate averted timeline and we would never know about it. Exterminator says, Ray! Queen K said, that's the voice he gave Ray? Oh my gosh, yes. Well, originally it wasn't. I can't remember what it was initially. But then I think someone referred to Ray as an old timer. And I'm like, well, it's got to be the Judge Udgy voice from our Ace Attorney streams. Exterminator says, Logan managed to find the perfect voice. Ray says, I feel honored I'm a character in this game. Not just a character, a Judge Udgy character. That's the best type of character. Exterminator says, an important character. Okay, hang on, let's keep going with this. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? I don't know. Well, let me tell you a story of a man named Brady who was bringing up 3 boys of his own. The story of a little creature. So, after they stole her life that night. Wait, so did something else happen and then then Ray the Lamp rewound time and caused all this? They broke into her apartment. Is Ray one of the rats that lives in the walls? Okay, so this is just showing what would have happened if things had gone the way Sissel wanted. Oh, so maybe Ray also possessed Lynn and was the one struggling. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. And nobody fed the fish either. So, however, oh crap, is Ray the fish? You can't see a fish in the fish tank. Is Ray the fish? The little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead, but how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, it's because Yomiel was in there and there was the radiation. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. What even is this? We didn't even need this epilogue, but sure, we're going with it. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. Wait, so is Ray the lamp missile as an old man? What? Got 2 missiles? He decided to wait it out. So you don't disappear at the first dawn, you disappear the dawn after your death, so he waited 10 years as a ghost? He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? We're gonna see old man. So I hope he has like a Rip Van Winkle beard. Ah, he does! Yes! That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. And so that's why he's going to cease to exist, because he's been overwritten. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. So why did he pick the name Ray? Oh. Somebody who possessed different powers than me? But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? Sissel, I'm your father. When I traveled back in time, I ghost did it with a cat. You're half ghost and half dog, kitty. After all, we had met before, on that night, the first time around. What? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the 2 intruders to that apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came to an incredible scene. What is even happening? Hang on, let me read some more in the chat. Queen Katie said, literally after this Ray scene, I can tell you the death count. I'll even highlight it. Please do. Except Ray says, maybe your cat is actually a main character. Says, don't speak that into existence. There will be a sequel one day. Queen Katie said, I forgot some deaths. I forgot about the hitmen. Oh, that's okay. Now, are we counting like the same person dying multiple times? Oh, no, I guess the hitmen each died just once, right? Xerania says, wow, Logan really said Ray the Lamp. I will pass on your backstory. Well, because all the emotional beats were resolved. And I had forgotten and was not curious about any of this stuff. Queen K said, I'm just going to add 1 to the total. Literally, the hitmen were wiped from my memory. Didn't even realize they died. Well, there were 2 hitmen. Because there was a first hitman that had the shotgun. The second hitman with the sniper rifle, right? Eglin said, that was a violation to Missile. Okay, let's keep playing here. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night and the first time around as well. How come I don't remember that? If we retain memories, I should have remembered that, shouldn't I? You had lost your memory that time, too. You had just died and you felt confused. You decided to cooperate with me. I did what? I just wanted to find my own lost memory. I just wanted to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know that set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. Was a time limit all BS? A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. So it was a lie. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that I completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh, boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years. Sizzle's kind of like Seymour from Futurama, huh? All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course! Because that's what doggies do! And doggies also do doo-doo! Oh, and I left a lot of it in the ghost world. Ghost poo! Now then, farewell, Sissel! And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town that night. Tonight, whatever. I made my way back to a new present. I hope we get like a montage of everybody being happy. And I just want to see Kitty Cat hanging out with Yomiel at some point. That's all I want now. Queen Katie said, finally, we're getting to the death count. Oh, there's a highlighted message. That's going to be the death count. I'll read that in just a minute here. Thank you very much, Queen Katie. I appreciate it. Oh, because I don't know if I'll be able to... Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, it's going to be Alma. Coming home for a birthday surprise, right? Oh, it's Lynn. So it's Lynn's birthday party. To you, happy birthday. And then Cupid turns around and kills her. Pow, pow, pow. Huh? Oh, and there's little Sissel. Where's Missile? Sissel and Missile. Oh, they're pet buddies with rhyming names. Yeah! Were you surprised?
Oh, you bet I was. You nearly scared me to death.
I feel like if I was her, I'd have PTSD about this since this murdered her at one point. Yippee, it worked! Okay, let me read this highlighted message with the death count. Queen Katie says, okay, so, counting all the deaths in the game, it's a total of 19 plus deaths, counting Lynn and Missiles as well as Alma and Yomiel's fiancé. However, if we're only counting the number of people Sissel has saved, it's a total of 9 lives. Oh, interesting, huh? 9 lives! Oh, that's really cool! Also, Lynn died 5 times if you're wondering. Okay, because this was created by the guy who did Ace Attorney. What is with him and like a female character having such bad luck? Because it's like Maya in Ace Attorney, constantly falsely accused of murder. And Lynn just constantly dying. So thank you very much. That's so cool. 9 lives saved. I wonder if that was like, I wonder if anybody caught that playing the game. Queen Katie said, she said, declined, Logan. Sissel rejected the poor doggy. Aw. Hori said, oh wow, I was kind of right. I wanted Sissel to be a junk dog, but a street cat is also good. It's definitely just as good. I approve of it. Yippee, it worked!
But it's not even my birthday today. You don't know me at all. You're a terrible friend.
It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again.
That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Wait, so Camilla was that familiar with someone she'd never met? Who was like, yay, a stranger in my house, did that surprise you? Ha ha ha! She's gonna get kidnapped again.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
So we're seeing like important beats that happened over this 10 years, I guess. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh?
Is something wrong?
You smell bad. You have one of those badges too. Oh, it's her little kid badge.
Oh, this? Yeah.
I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
That you will. That, comma, you will.
Okay, do we see if Cat's name's still Sissel?
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Oh! So Sissel was hit with a fragment of the meteorite as well. And so he's immortal, so he doesn't age.
Still a kitten?
Yup, he never got any bigger or anything.
Wow, what a mysterious little fellow.
So that means they can have a sequel because he's got the radiation in him. So if somebody dies in his presence, we can have a new Ghost Trick game. So they planned ahead. I knew, right? His name is Sissel.
Sissel.
So how do they know that in this timeline?
Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
Oh, come on. Your memory is supposed to remain. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Hi, I'm Alma. I have a character design now. I'm not just a silhouette. Hello. All right, everyone. Let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom.
And Jowd is now making out with her right off screen. Oh, they're going at it. Oh, you can't see it, but it is happening. He has no sense of personal boundaries. He's in his own home. He can do what he wants.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Sissel.
Oh, she does remember. Yay! From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. I make ghosts for tricks, y'all! I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Because you're immortal! Hey, Shutakumi! Queen Kate, oh, I already read that. Queen Kate said, going to missile to judge missile Ray is so powerful. Oh, there's more. Oh, and there's missile. What? Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn.
Like I said, it isn't my birthday.
Oh, I can't pause this. I can't click it. It's just gonna go on.
Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Is that spaghetti or large strips of bacon? I'm gonna guess spaghetti. Very low poly spaghetti. Well, it looks good though. But yeah, I'm glad it went from Gonta to Judge Aji. Queen K said, best dog ever, don't try to change my mind. Exterminator says, technically you multiply by 2 because of the double timelines. Oh, deba? Oh, for a second I thought that was Phoenix Wright. But no, it's the dancing guy before. Wait, no, it was Cabanella. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. So they're trying to dance like Cabanella. Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanella. What kind of example is that inspector providing for his men? So we're gonna see a montage of all the characters. I love it. See, Queen Katie said, yeah, I honestly forgot about that. Only counted alt missile when I was doing it. Said, Logan, whenever you're bored, I definitely recommend rewatching Ghost Trick. Oh, hang on. Oh, yay! Here's your food, gentlemen. Oh, yeah, it's a large chicken. There you go. Hey, Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were gonna be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took out a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop?
You have no idea the lengths I'll go to reach my goals. Does that imply she's gonna sleep her way to the top? That's unfortunate. But yeah, Quigay said, Logan, whenever you're bored, I recommend watching Ghost Trick and laugh at all the Sissel foreshadowing, the I can't read. Also, why there's so many rats too. Here we are. La la la! I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting! So many. Wait, the chickens have one bone in them? Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and friends about the. I don't know. There was a song. This is really necessary for this new curry chicken menu item. Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. Who's the best customer? That's probably Jowd, I guess. Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Oh, is she the best customer? Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway? Oh, it's him! And he never gets a line. Aw. Quickie said, imagine a kitten outliving you. I would love it if my cat was immortal. Although then she'd be sad eventually when like, her family all dies. And Queen Kitty said, also, can I just say, why did they name him Sissel when Yomiel's fiance is also Sissel? Because he was named after his fiance, I think? Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. It's probably milligrams, not kilograms. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. That's okay, I don't like them. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Yep, they dead. Oh, now you're rich! Good for you, weird-shaped head man. Queen Katie said, the sequel we needed but never got. Dang it. Eglin said, I think Jowd, Sissel, Missile, and Yomiel would remember, right? Since Lynn never died in the new timeline, her memory isn't as clear as ours. I was assuming it was everyone who died and met us as a ghost. Oh, here we go.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister, perhaps.
Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel?
Here is to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Oh, cheers. But yeah, so I think it was that if you died and Sissel talked to you, then we'd have a memory. Like, if you died and didn't wake up fully, like the Shuichi guy did, then that wouldn't count. But I think everybody else would remember, I think? Maybe? This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good, my man.
Do you know what's about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir? Be forewarned, sir.
Oh, and now they're gonna take on water and they will die. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Queen Katie said, well, I guess we'll be adding 2 deaths to that count. I mean, I'm gonna count that as them dying. Unless they could just survive explosions really well. Why is he still wearing his prison jumper or jumpsuit?
Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll, eh?
All right, we got Pigeon Man still detecting radiation. All right, you got something to say, buddy? Nope. Oh, the pigeons are rocking. Oh, did the pigeon abandon Pigeon Man? Oh, and that weirdo. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Okay, who have we not seen? We haven't seen the 2 assassins at the beginning. Oh, and by the way, cop to chat again. And one last call for raids tonight. In fact, so I better check and see if anyone I know is live for a raid. Oh, it's these guys! I almost forgot about them! It's Bailey! Today's the day, you know, he's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Well, then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down to our family for generations. We'll do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me real quick, okay? Oh, you got it. Oh, why'd you turn around? Oh, don't you want to see it? Oh, why'd you look away? Oh. Oh, and he's in jail, but he's still got the same smock. But he can walk, so his legs weren't permanently broken. 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. Oh, he's getting up. Please show him reunited with the cat. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Oh, is it Lynn? Oh, because he saved Lynn's life, too? Is it Lynn who visits? Oh, no, it's his fiancée. It's got to be his fiancée. Are we going to see his fiancée? I hope she's cute.
Thank you, Sissel.
Go to your cat. Go to your fiancé, yes, but go to your cat also. That's the reunion I want. Oh, and that's the picture he painted. He's good. That's like photorealistic in this universe. Oh, and it's animated. Oh, and there's the 2 dads. Why is Alma not in this family portrait? She is literally Joud's wife, and he'd rather be in the family portrait with his work friend instead of his lawfully wedded wife. Oh my gosh. Queen Katie said, fun fact, on the DS version, the painting was on top, and the picture on the bottom was Sissel jumped down from the top screen to the bottom screen. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, is that all the credit stuff? Is there anything after the credits? Because if there's nothing after the credits, we can just go ahead and initiate a raid. I've been checking to see who I know is live. Wonder Mom 1 is playing Lethal Company. I had a ton of fun playing that last. Please, if you haven't already, check the clips I posted in the Twitch Clips channel on Discord for Lethal Company. I thought it was a lot of fun. I would like to play some more. I'd love to maybe play with you guys if any of you have Lethal Company. Eglin says, work husband. Queen Katie said, nope, that's it. Congrats. Hope you enjoyed the game. I did enjoy the game. And Queen Katie, I know that this was like your favorite game. I hope that you'll like stick around and still come to other streams now that this game is over. There will be other streams and other games we're playing. For anyone who might be lurking out there, I don't even know if we have any lurkers. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So tomorrow, Saturday, no stream then. Sunday is going to be Resident Evil 4. We got, I think, maybe 2 more streams of that game. Next week, I don't know, maybe we'll play some Mario RPG. Maybe we'll do that Baldur's Gate stream I was talking about. Maybe we'll finally try a just chatting stream. Queen Kate said, I'll try, but I'm glad to see your reactions to this one. Yeah, there's no obligation. I just hope that you won't be like, well, now I'm just going to ditch this guy forever. You know, keep your options open. Hey, a donut rolling across the floor. Wait, I got to see where the donut goes. Oh, that was so worth it. So worth it. So we're gonna do a Wonder Mama 1 raid for Lethal. Oh, the rat is coming back for the donut. Sorry, and I'm watching on the lag also, so this is probably me delayed reaction to it while I'm typing in all this stuff. So there's the raid message. Here's my social medias and a link tree. It includes my TikTok, my Twitter, my YouTube, as well as a YouTube unlisted archive of VODs that go back almost 2 years now. So you can check those things out. And so, yeah. So thank you. And Queen Katie, thank you for all your help as well. And everyone who stuck around, because again, I know this game wasn't as popular as Persona 5 was, but I had a lot of fun. And I thank you all for hanging out. Moonlight said, have a good one, y'all. Yes, you have a good one too. I'm sorry that today was so busy at work for you, but I hope that you're able to unwind now, knowing that you helped, what was it, 3 times the profit for your work? But thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy the raid. Enjoy your Saturday. I hope you guys have some good plans. Get some Christmas shopping done. I mean, it's that holiday season. I'm excited. I want to make like a Spotify Christmas music playlist. But I'm just worried that Wham's Last Christmas might show up because I'm doing the Whamageddon. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy yourself. Oh, achievement unlocked. Fate averted. Cleared. Ghost trip attained. A new illustration. Oh, we got to look through this. Yes. Yes. Reincarnation. There we go. And we're back out at the end. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for those who are sticking around for the raid. I really appreciate you that not everybody jumped ship. Have an awesome Saturday. See you Sunday for Resident Evil 4. Queen K says bye-bye. Yes, bye, everybody. Bye. Enjoy the raid. Say hi to Wonder Mom 1. She's awesome. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.